Yes, be all kinds of up. Hi, everybody. I'm your host and GM Patch Nasty here. Welcome into the rebranded dysfunctional D&D. Look at all the sweet little text boxes below us. The About Me, and then you got the other one. If you're not in the Discord, click that little thing. It looks like a thing in your player handbook. It's on page... I can't make up a number because I don't know how many numbers are in there.
37.
A lot.
37 in a row?
In a row.
Oh, I can't talk about Clerks. It hurts. It hurts. I just watched the new one and it's sad. It's very sad. Please go cut to everybody else. How is everyone before I start crying again?
Hi.
Hi. No, good. Good. Ready to
Clerks
die
3 is
tonight.
sad. Yay! Good.
You may see me slowly roll off screen here and there, just so you know.
It was the one time I didn't cry, Aaron. Isn't that crazy? You cried and I didn't. I cried everything.
It hurt me.
What a wimpy
It's like,
boy.
this is dumb. No.
I'm sorry. It was the proper use. He's not even supposed to be here today. And
Oh, stop talking about it. You're
I'm
gonna
done.
cry.
Anyway, welcome in everyone.
Spoil it for me, and I'm gonna get mad.
Watch it now, motherfucker.
He cried because it's so good.
It
How,
hurts.
how do I watch it now?
Pure awe about how
YouTube.
good it was.
Like I can buy it on YouTube.
Maybe. Have you tried black market YouTube where you might have to buy things like antivirus protection?
Oh yeah, we're thinking about doing a pirate campaign, but not this kind of piracy.
Want some free movies?
He hurts
Go
people,
to the
don't do
internet.
it. Dysfunctional gaming does not promote piracy in any way, shape,
Who's
or form.
dysfunctional gaming? I don't know who that is. We're dysfunction D&D. We might promote that.
Unless
Do
you're
we promote
pirating
that?
AI generated art because they can't claim a copyright anyway.
Wow.
All right, we're not getting on
Fuzz
that
is out for blood
conversation.
tonight.
Sorry.
Wow,
Disadvantage
what
for
the hell?
Fuzz Rab on his next rub. Yep.
What the hell?
Disadvantage for Fuzz Rab.
I've actually been pretty cool the last couple episodes.
You've been.
He has.
Do we have announcements?
He's been like a big brother.
He has. But before we get into character depth, because Fuzz hasn't been here, and for all those people who are watching live now on Twitch and on D&D or on D&D, YouTube,
On D&D,
that one, the other letters.
Dysfunctional D&D
Yep.
on YouTube.
You should be on D&D watching us on the YouTubes, all that things. Yes, words.
Yeah.
It's been a long
Yeah.
day.
Oh, Red's
DD, what's Extra Life?
still alive. What the
Extra Life is a really cool fundraiser where kids in hospitals get the things they need. They donate it to the families to help with support supplies while they have some long stays sometimes in the children's hospitals.
Vandal, help him. I give you advantage on that pitch. Go up.
That was
go on.
really good.
Embellish. That was really good. Embellish more. Go.
What Extra Life is the Children's Miracle Network, where any donations are distributed to local hospitals to, as Dee Dee said, help families and children in the hospitals. Basically, it helps buy them like chargers for their equipment, or I think it was a couple years ago they bought it's like a movie goggle system for kids to go on like the MRIs or like the stuff where they have to sit still for a long period of time. It's so that they can relax.
Be
To help them.
entertained.
Anything to help ease their anxiety and stuff. So it's to help kids in hospitals and make their stays easier and to help alleviate families' pain. So
And
That
the
is-
two links that you're seeing in the chat right now, those ones are for mine and Thundercats Extra Life. We'll add add Vandals in next month, but those links will go directly towards Barbara Bush Children's Hospital of Southern Maine, which is a 20-25 minute jaunt up the road from the majority of us, excluding DD, who's probably like a 2-day and 22-minute jaunt up the road.
Can you explain to me what a jaunt is?
It's like a walk, but it's fancier.
The fancy walk?
That'd
Yeah,
be a
fancy
couple
walk.
of weeks, probably. Yeah, fancy.
You should
a
jaunt
fancy
faster,
walk
sir.
up
A couple-
up there.
You should have
Yeah,
your-
probably a couple weeks.
DD
You
starts
should be a
fancy
master of
walking
silly
up
jaunts.
here.
Let's see how long. Well,
John's
probably closer to like a couple months in the shape I'm in right now. Back in my
Okay,
Appalachian Trail days, maybe a couple of weeks. But
I really want someone.
I was gonna
We need someone to go jaunt right now. I need to see it.
I don't have
Someone
enough
go
space here,
link
sorry.
some TikTok jaunting, please. Hashtag jaunt on TikTok. Let's see what that gets. Thundercat, what's up with YouTube? What's that thing all about?
YouTube is the place where all the cool kids go to watch their young kid videos, all about dabbing and skateboarding. And that's
Are they skateboarding again?
I don't
That's
know.
a
Is that
thing.
what the
That's
cool
a
kids?
thing.
They're
Yep.
dabbing while skateboarding and eating Tide Pods. And
That's
They're
not
over that.
they're doing
What
a
about
lot
the
of
cat
it on,
videos?
and they're doing a lot of it on camera, and this is where you get to find that stuff.
It's chickens marinated in NyQuil now.
But we'd like you to come watch our stuff, which is on Dysfunctional D&D, the letter N, not the ampersand, and go in there and subscribe to that little button, and you get to see all of Dysfunctional Dad's really well done editing on our shorts, and he makes the natural ones in history, or natural rolls in history, because it's actually could actually do.
I do plan
a
on doing
natural
some
20.
net 20s from time to time. I got a couple of
I've been cleaning
ideas,
my
just no
glasses
scripts written yet.
for like the last 4 minutes.
Yep.
And they're still fucking gross.
It's broken, Didi.
It's broken. Wait,
I don't
why
know. Is it links or
broken?
is it link?
Should be links.
Well, in the link tree, you can click it and it'll bring you there. Or you can go to Dysfunctional DND.
That's because we
With an N.
changed the name. We have to go probably change it.
Yep.
We gotta go do it in
Yeah, it should be our link tree though, which hasn't changed.
But
Well, I mean,
Streamlabs needs to
now I gotta click things.
we need to update
YouTube.
Yeah,
our
I'm
Streamlabs.
logging into Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm logging into Streamlabs now to see where
It's
looking
broken.
like. Are any other commands working?
Exclamation
Can somebody test
interactive.
some out for me?
Exclamation YouTube YT.
But another thing you can also do is if you go to the link tree to go subscribe to us on YouTube, you can also join the Dysfunctional Gaming Extra Life team and then raise money for the hospital of your choice that's in your area and help us get higher up in our goal and help us get Thundercat a fucking mullet. I'm
Growing,
doing
right?
all I can. I'm
Growing
doing
right
my
now.
part.
Growing right now.
I after the strikeouts, which will probably be done in a week and a half, will be at like 1,500, and then that's my part. And then once we hit 2,000 on my little extra life, I have to get an extra life tattoo. Oh, woe is me. But then the closer we get to that goal, the closer we get to a thunder mullet.
That's pretty.
Are they clean now?
That one is.
But does anybody else have some plugs, or no? They're just going like full on bald.
Thanks, bud.
I have a 3.5 millimeter audio plug.
Ah, that's a good one. Sounds like you were jacked in for that joke.
Boo.
Links working again.
There it goes. Yay! So what happened last time, guys?
Oh, so much.
So much. People need to get their notes.
Didn't take that many notes because I was too busy being an asshole.
Well, that's how most of my games go.
It's true. It's true.
Let's see, we had some classes. We had wizard ball practice.
So you started off with wizard ball practice.
Oh yeah, the classes were the episode before. Yes,
Got the
wizard ball
initials
practice.
on the initials on the trap too. You got those.
So you had
That was during the.
Or
I figured
plot.
mention too.
Yeah. Did I write those down in my book or in my iPad? That is the question.
EBEHESRS.
Wrote it down in the book.
You know I don't know Spanish.
Ay, ay, ay.
Scarlet and Butters had a very interesting conversation.
They did.
She was hoping we would just glaze over that one.
She
Hey.
might have.
I wasn't gonna talk about it.
It was
Private
important character
conversation.
development.
Branson,
Look at me wrong, all right?
Branson realized that he's going to need to learn magic to be a good spaceball player, or he's going to make them all forfeit by just being the fucking intimidating and throwing baseballs in their ear. So he decided to do that one instead, the latter. And he ran around campus telling everyone that had any sort of team emblem showing that he was going to, if he was pitching, throw a ball directly in their ear, and they should probably just sit down and say, I don't want to hit, and forfeit.
That did happen. While he was doing that lap around the wizard ball field, Zoot was talking to Coach Boomer about something that most people couldn't discern. Because Danny was busy eyeballing the conversation that Scarlet and Butters were having about someone's patron, potentially. And Butters might be able to help.
Your pay.
It's too bad I don't want help.
Yeah.
Suck it, Butters.
Moving past that,
Instead, we became the Chaos Crew.
you
Right,
did.
that happened.
Danny
You did.
doesn't
You
want
do
his
also-
help. I want his help.
Oh, Jesus.
Pretty sure didn't it ended for at least for us, we were going to get food. Butters was getting picked up, and
Yeah, Butters was getting
You-
bullied.
and we're like, don't fuck with us.
Yeah, and then you were summoned to the headmaster's office.
Yeah, I said
Happened
don't.
too.
I said don't fuck with the new kids. That's what I said.
You Eldritch
Right.
Blast someone to death, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
you did. You fucking knocked him out. I knocked out Machio, and you hit Stretch, I think.
Oh, thank you, Fuzz, for the $50 donation to Extra Life. It will help the
Yeah.
kids, and it will also help the Thunder Mullet. And now we're at 12:06. I gotta figure out something for 1500 now at this point. But Branson and Dan, not Branson and Danny, Pertoli and Danny had detention with Professor Hausen. What happened during that, Danny and Pertoli? Let's go with Pertoli first.
Hang on. Just to clarify, I'm pretty sure we clarified this last time. It's Professor Hausen. It's not Professor Hausen. It's Professor Hausen.
That's why I just say Professor Hausen.
Yeah,
Made me mad. I was like, fuck you.
I was being an ass.
definitely
and
thought
then
it was two different words. Nope.
And then I said, don't fuck with the new kids. Which was me standing up for my brethren. Is that who that? My brother's sister? Basically? I mean,
Essentially.
foster brothers and sisters.
Well, you stuck up
The
for Butters,
family.
who isn't.
Oh,
No, but he's one of the new kids, so he is now.
Exactly.
he's
So-
part of the group.
Surrogate family.
I get to fuck with Butters. Nobody else does.
I suppose
Wait,
that's
wait.
true.
I'm sorry. I just have to interject here.
Well,
I don't know. I've been giving him a hard time lately.
Scarlet. Well, I mean, I meant I get to. No one else around here gets to. Like, obviously,
Got it.
Pertoli, you guys can all fuck with him. I don't care if you guys fuck with him.
What happened in detention?
I sat on the floor studying the ghost trap, and I found the 4 names carved into it. That's about all I did.
What happened to Danny?
Danny had a fucking tattoo carved into his arm.
The starting of one's. What's the
Yeah,
start of your tattoo say?
Did it end at I will not?
Yep.
Is that where it ended at? Yeah.
Conviction. He won't. He's not going to do it.
Now you just
Gotta
have to
tell
look
ya,
down
that's
when
like a
someone
sick tattoo.
you just look down and go, I will
Hey.
not.
I will not. I love it.
But
Stop
you
there.
had to write "I will not be late" over and over on a small parchment, and you felt it begin to burn into your arm, and now You have a new tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
You hung back for a little bit
Over, oh, yeah.
because he took off first. Bertoli did.
He left, yeah. And then
Yeah,
I tried to talk to Professor Hausen.
Uh-huh. How'd that go?
He screamed in my face about how there's nothing I can do about it, and about how yeah, that was pretty much it. Just super threatening and trying to intimidate me. And yeah, so Danny like dipped the fuck out of there, started running down the hall. Yep, he did tell me that I was cursed, so I do know that something is up. I don't know exactly what yet. And also the tattoo thing, I was probably gonna try to figure out what was going on with that too.
But as you were going down the hallway, you heard a loud noise, and I would like you to roll initiative. And let's make some magic, y'all. Let's do it.
Roll high and run.
That's a nat 1.
Oh no! Roll low and blow.
I feel like that was my fault.
It hurts. It hurts
Can I-
so
I
much.
feel like that was my fault.
Nope. Don't even ask for can I.
Can I have-
Just don't even.
Can I have a moment of role play before he kills me?
I'll allow it. I mean, let me roll my initiative and
All right, yeah, roll yours. Just in case it's a nat 1.
it's not.
It's not. Didn't think so.
It's about 10 better than a nat 1 on the die, and then I get to add things to it. So yeah, sure. Go ahead and tell me what's going on as I'm figuring out what I'm gonna do. What's happening with Danny
Okay.
as you hear this noise and you are probably scratching at your new tattoo? Maybe, I don't
is
know.
it itchy?
I mean, have you gotten a tattoo?
No, never gotten a tattoo before. Don't know what it feels like.
Like you?
me?
Matthew. Yes, you. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He shows his
It's
arm that
itchy.
has-
It's
He shows his arm
okay,
that has
so it's an
nothing on
actual
it, too?
tattoo.
Yeah, it's
like,
yeah. Oh yeah, it's a tattoo. Like it's a scar.
okay. Yeah, he probably is scratching it because if it's super itchy, he probably doesn't know any better. But yeah, he's scratching it. He hears that noise though, and I think like in that moment, this has been kind of like a turning point, I think, for Danny. Like
Mhm.
his whole life, he's been like the little guy. He's been picked on. He's had fucking school counselors look him in the face and call him stupid because he processes things differently. Like he's done. Like after somebody curses him and starts putting a tattoo on his arm,
And
he's not having it anymore. He's not going to be picked on anymore. So I think he hears that sound, and I don't know if you'll let me say what I was going to say.
I'm
He
listening. Go on.
hears that sound, and he's just going to kind of turn around and say, "Leave me alone." Just his voice is shaking. He's still a little timid about it, but he's like, "Leave me alone."
Oh, damn it. Make either. I want you to make an intimidation check.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
7.
Damn it.
7? Okay.
8 on the die, -1. Yeah.
Okay. As you turn and say this, like you feel something like drip onto your shoulder. As you look up instinctually, you see this like large 3-foot long tunnel sized pile of purple goo that kind of has these faces that pulsate out of it every now and then. But as you say, "Leave me alone," you see it kind of suck up into the ceiling. What do you do now?
I'm gonna turn around and keep going the direction I was going. Or was it in front of me?
It was above you. It was about
It
the
was above me.
size of what you could see. It was
Oh, so
about
I'm
3
looking
feet
up
long,
saying that.
and it
Okay.
like you feel something hit your shoulder, and you don't see anything behind you, so you instinctively look up, and you see just like this, like pulsating, purpley pink goo mound that has faces that like kind of push out, that like kind of like reach towards you, but you say it and it sucks up into the tunnel. Are you walking down the tunnel, Danny?
I was
Or are you-
already, I think, not running like full speed, but I was probably like jogging, walking with a purpose at least, because I was trying to get up to the principal's
Jaunting.
office because I was worried. I was jaunting.
Okay, you were jaunting. Okay. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Well, thank you for using.
This is your
John.
turn
Come
as you
on,
run
Danny.
as you are leaving. You're trying to
And
get
I got
out of this-
advantage on that, right?
No? Why would you have advantage on that?
Because he rolled
I
real bad
don't- I
Do
again.
you
don't
want to
have-
bullshit me?
Yeah,
Do
that's
you
a
have,
nat one.
do you have
It's the word of
inspiration
the
that you
day.
can use? You can certainly.
I mean, he
I mean,
he used the word jaunting.
I did,
It's not the secret
I
word.
do
You
have
don't
an
have a secret
inspiration.
word yet. Then
I
you
do
can
have
use
an
your
inspiration. What's the
Reroll it.
inspiration? What die is that?
So
Oh,
reroll.
reroll it.
That is a D20.
Oh, good,
Yeah,
'cause-
roll it again.
That was a nat one, and that's in 19. So
There
Okay.
you go.
He went, nah. I was like, he's gonna say that one again, isn't he?
yeah, yeah.
Ah.
He's
So
just
as you kind of like instinctively like, okay, I might have had the upper hand, and start like kind of like jaunting down and start running, like full on sprint. Remembering your wizard ball practice, you make it out of initiative.
Thank God.
Do you have the cantrip light?
I do.
Okay, good. You would have gotten it after that if you didn't. So you're running to the headmaster's office. Bertoli, what were you doing?
I thought I was the one that stayed behind to talk to the Professor Hausen.
Thank you. Because he left early. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, that
It's
whole
okay.
exchange we had was like right at the end of the detention.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was after beer number 3.
And then I figured out that what the names were, and that one of them is the one that took over, not the fourth Ghostbuster, but the professor that
I don't know what you're talking about. Go on.
There's the professor that no longer works there that Professor Hausen took over for.
Yeah, so Professor Hudson does not work there, and Professor Hausen is now the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Yes. You're talking to speak to Professor Dan Hausen?
We had already done that.
Okay.
Like
and then
Finished.
okay.
He had left, and I think I was
Yep.
about to leave.
Okay, so what are you doing on your leaving out? What are you thinking?
Could go for a ham sub.
Like a hot one or a cold one?
Ugh. get
You were in New York.
A cold cut.
Okay. I need you, as you are walking down the corridors, to make a... I have to read the spell. Wisdom saving throw.
Do that. Boom.
Mhm.
Natural 20, 25.
Boom.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Nope.
Yeah.
So
can't
as
do
you're
it.
walking, down the tunnel, you feel something try and push into your brain, like try and dominate your thoughts.
He's jaunting.
Yes.
I'm just doing like a slow power walk because I'm like, yeah, ham sub. I'm
Fancy
going
power
to get
walk.
one. And I feel that.
Okay.
I'll probably be like, stop. I literally told you to stop on my way in. Be nice. Be a dude, not a dick.
Make another wisdom saving throw.
18.
What's on your mind right now other than the ham sandwich?
That I'm mad at whatever is trying to get into my head.
I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
17. They're getting worse. Please stop.
You gotta jog.
Is
You have to
there-
move. You got to go into a
I
quicker
need.
jog.
Hang on. I need you to either tell me why you're mad at the thing that you told not to push into your brain, or tell me your emotional state right now, something that's looming large in your mind, something like you worry over, or you love, or you hate.
I'm agitated because something is trying to push itself into my brain space where only I want to be. I don't want anyone else to know that I want a ham sandwich. They might think I'm weird. Why are you getting just ham? Why ain't you having turkey? Why ain't you getting some capicola?
Okay. You continue down the tunnel. Where are you going to?
To get a ham sandwich.
So you're going up to the cafeteria.
Yep. Hungry. It's dinner time.
After you heard the announcement, we will cut over to Butters and Scarlet and Branson walking to Headmaster Morrow's chambers.
Are we though?
Are you? Butters is.
I think
All right,
we're
boy.
being.
All right,
I
guys.
think we're being led there, right? Wasn't it one of the? Oh no, they just said it over the.
It was an announcement, right?
It was an announcement.
Hey. So I was like, make me. Although they probably have a way of doing that.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Should just go.
Yeah, I that's what I was thinking.
All right, we'll just cause chaos there too.
So, thank you. I've never had anybody stick up for me before, so that was nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Just you cool for the chaos crew?
What do you mean chaos?
We're gonna fuck shit up.
Why? I mean, well, now I'm concerned.
So when the teachers tell us to do things, we do the opposite of what they tell us. We don't care if we raise points for our houses. We would rather maybe mess it all up for every house. Maybe do pranks on people. Just kind of just do things that people aren't gonna we don't care if get in trouble for.
We're gonna mess up the flow, man.
Yeah, we're gonna create chaos.
well, I got something I'm supposed to do, and I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but I gotta go find something.
Okay, so that's weird.
And what?
All right, so
If
we're
you
all
can
your
tell
we're
us.
your friends. We stuck up for you now, so you have to tell us. That's part
Well,
of
so you're my best friend,
That's part about being
and
friends.
I hold on. You're my best friend, so that's absolutely true. However, someone did slam my face into a cafeteria table a couple times, and I am a little still sore about that as he rubs his face. And I would kind of like just maybe a half-ass apology if I could get some type of an apology. Would be even if Branson would apologize for you, it'd still be nice. It'd feel good.
Sorry, your face was near that table.
That works.
Sorry, your
I'll
face
take
looks
that.
so
It's a step.
smashable.
It's a step. It's a step. It's a baby step, but it's a step indeed.
You do have a mashable face.
Well, I'm sorry, all right? I know I'm so cute, and it just happens. I've got cute little
Yeah,
dimples.
it's definitely because it's cute.
That's right.
Uh,
So I'm
Right.
supposed to find some sort of trap. Mhm.
A trap?
Yep. There's a trap in the basement. Apparently, a teacher here was supposed to find something at a vault and bring it back here. But the problem is there's another one that has some in it. I don't really know. My parents are really vague. They just said go down to the dungeon and go to the women's
isn't that a
lavatory.
housing spot?
Yeah.
The dungeon?
Well, some of it. I mean, there's the potions guy that's got some of it, right? Like, doesn't that, like, Professor Stance, doesn't he do, like, potions or something? I don't know. I don't really... I
don't
sleep through that
remember.
class.
I haven't
That's my
paid
nap
attention
class.
in any class. Maybe one class. I thought it was cool when we blew stuff up. That was a class, right?
I like blowing stuff up. Well, actually, I don't think we have potions. I know somebody here teaches, like, a potions class. Right?
We didn't have it. 'Cause I would have liked that because it's like baking. Chemistry.
That was a year 2 class.
Damn it.
Uh,
I know what he's okay. Interruption, DM.
Out of-
I know what he's talking about, right? Because
out of character, I know exactly what he's talking about.
right,
Yeah.
right.
But-
Well, because
I don't
Danny
think
did that research in the lab, and
Branson
he
has
told
no
us
idea.
about it. He told me about it. I remember we talked about it. I was like, what are you talking about? That was a while ago.
Wait, which research?
It was when you were in the restricted section of the library.
Oh, yeah.
We did talk about it. I remember that.
We did talk about it, yeah.
Because I was like, I wrote all these notes down. You're gonna fucking tell me now. So I know, right?
You know what Butters is talking about. Butters doesn't know what he's talking about. He just knows that he has to find a trap.
I have
in
no
the
idea
dungeon.
what he's talking about.
Correct.
I accidentally remuted. I'm choosing to not. I'm not gonna say anything about it because I think I don't want to say anything about it to Butters, but I'd rather say it to just Branson. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. So, like, I don't know what that's going to entail, but I don't know. I'm supposed to find a trap, and they said it's going to be perilous to find it, and that's
Do
not...
what with it? Do
You
what
want to
with
go down
it?
there now?
Destroy it.
You're supposed to destroy it?
That's, well, or make sure
Oh.
what's inside of it does not get released.
How do you destroy it?
I don't know.
It has something bad in it. Just why would you not just leave it alone?
Well, the problem is there's another one similar to it with another bad thing in it, and if both the bad things get out, something real bad's gonna happen. Like, parents dead again. Bad, but worse.
And
Like everybody.
We're
dead.
fine. We're good because they can't die again.
Right, but we could die. That's the point that I'm making.
That's not ideal. You're almost there, by the
I
way.
want to say, too, I feel like I stopped at that like point, and I was like, "Want to go down there now?"
Yeah, the Branson would have stopped. Sorry, I had some pop. Yeah.
Oh.
I
No?
do. Branson,
All
you
right.
want to go down there now?
If
I'd like to go down
No.
there.
If
now.
Scarlett says
No.
no, then I keep walking towards.
Wait, whoa,
No.
We're
No.
your friends. Why don't you have our back on this? What's going? Why?
Stop. Okay. If we're gonna do it, we're all
Danny,
going
you start
together.
hearing the talking of them.
If we're gonna do it, we're all going together, not just the 3 of us, the 5 of us. Okay.
Well, where's
where are
me
we?
in partic-
Where are we going?
All right. Well, there's one of them. Where's the other one?
I think we're going back down to housing.
Who are we looking for? Bertoli, the one who doesn't like talking to us or like going anywhere?
Yeah, that guy.
The one who smells like bad?
He doesn't.
Sometimes
It's
it does. Most times
It's just sewer smell.
That's
he,
bad.
He stayed back.
I mean, yeah, normally it's
Professor
pretty
Hausen.
bad. Oh, great.
Who's already down
All
there?
right, so apparently Butters has a task, and we're supposed to go talk to the headmaster, but I don't think I'm going to now. I think we're gonna go back down to the dungeons and look for this thing that Butters has a quest for, like a night quest, I think.
I like to call it a crusade.
Crusade.
A crusade.
I don't know. It's a fun word. I like it.
It's probably best that you didn't talk to the headmaster. I don't know. I don't know if we can trust anybody here.
Oh, you trust people?
I mean, I thought we could at least trust our teachers not to curse us.
This is a wizard school. You think you can trust people that could do stuff like this?
Well, most times,
not
like,
anymore.
corporal punishment's not normally allowed. Well, I mean,
show my arm.
ooh,
Badass.
What'd you do
How was
that for?
That was Professor Hausen. He cursed
He
me.
gives out
and
tattoos.
I didn't ask for this one. He had me writing I will not be late for class, and this started showing up on my arm, and it won't go away. I can't wipe it off.
What's it say next?
Gotta
It
kill
just
him.
says I will not.
I
We gotta
will
kill him.
not. Yeah.
Kill him.
Pretty
Wait,
cool.
sorry. We not kill him. Probably should. I've never murdered anyone. Never mind. I take it back.
Ooh, you murdering?
I don't
I don't know why that's
don't
where I
know
went
if we
first.
should- if we should be here.
Oh, I want a tattoo.
Sir. I have to ask you to calm down.
So we go back to the dungeons, or
I mean, are we always down there, right? So we'll just grab him on the way.
What is this crusade? Yeah, Bertoli stayed back in the class. I don't know if he's still in the class or
we need to find a
Danny.
trap that
yeah.
is
Danny.
in the dungeon.
You get a message in your head. Ugh. Sorry, no detention. Running late. Had something to take care of. Please tell Bertoli. Danhausen.
Wait, I just now get I get I'm visibly confused. I just got a message from Professor Danhausen. He said no detention, but we
Out
were
of
we just
character.
came
Hold
from
on, out of
detention.
character. Does he know? Because
No.
of the
No.
because of the sending
He doesn't.
spell. Because of the sending spell, he would know exactly who's sending the spell to him.
Yes.
Was
yes,
it
he would know
exactly-
who's sending
was
this.
Was it really Danhausen?
It was.
Okay, that's all. Because
Right.
him saying that, I want to make sure
Yeah.
that he knows that could be a possibility.
Clarifying question. Everything he's saying out loud right now, is that going back
Yeah.
as a message?
What?
Got it.
How many numbers were you up to? 21?
I think I was at 17.
17? You got 8 more words. Continue saying what you're saying.
Everything you're
we-
saying is going back to him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how a sending spell works.
Exactly. That's why I'm sitting here counting, and I lost count real quick because I heard and I'm like, no, shush.
I have to make sure
Yes.
it was him.
Started counting.
17.
We just left and put all those weeds in there. We just left detention with him.
You were done it with.
With yeah.
I mean, we heard what you said. We would have heard what you said, though.
Right. Yeah.
So wait, he just said in your head, "Don't come to detention because I can't go." But you just had detention. You
Well,
mean
he
like
didn't say don't
tomorrow's?
come. He just said no detention. He didn't give
Wait,
any
tomorrow's
context.
detention.
It's like really
What do you
late.
mean
Did you
tomorrow?
have detention with like a ghost? What the hell just
How
happened?
did he? How do you know something came up?
I say we go down there right now. And maybe it wasn't him.
That's what I'm
We need to
thinking
check on
wasn't him.
Bertoli.
Yes.
Hey, let's go. Book it.
All right.
Patch has
Uh,
fucking
Crazy Wolverine here.
it's fucking Ace Ventura.
Equinsuocha! Oh,
White Devil.
Hey, devil! welcome to the part of the stream where I have crazy hair. Because I'm just sitting here thinking, what are my players doing? And I'm waiting for Vandal to come back so I can...
It's crazy. What the hell did you do? Oh,
Something
defying
else
gravity.
cursed you.
Oh, this? This does not defy gravity. This is just paste.
It's defying. No, it
This
is
is glue.
defying gravity.
This is what happens when you have hair product in your hair
Yes,
and you
just
think
like the
by
sun.
touching your hair. That's how you do that.
Fucking
like you just
Buzzrab,
mold.
you're right, man. You're
Yeah.
right.
That's also
We're
very...
almost out of September and we're getting into spoopy season, so I gotta get spoopy. Hi, Wing! Welcome to
Wing.
there, classmate Wing Zero. You are a light blue. Welcome to House Autoluke. And we're gonna add Wing to my people of importance now. Fuzz is also blue, so he's going in there as well. You guys need more people.
Hey, Autoluke.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah, it's you.
Hey,
That was so,
welcome.
that was funny
Welcome
when they
to
did
the
that.
team.
Hey, I made the picture on Pizza by Alan. Where's
Are you
Van?
talking about the...
Yeah.
Where's
birthday party.
Vandal? He's putting his... All right, so as you guys are walking back downstairs... I'm waiting. I'm hanging. Grab my beer. She's going that way. Never mind. Damn it! I gotta grab my own beer, but I gotta wait. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you,
go
Fuzz.
grab it now.
I'm grabbing. Someone shout out Fuzz.
Shout out Fuzz out loud. I'm shouting you out. Fuzz!
Fuzz. Go check out Fuzz. He's fucking
Fuzz
awesome.
Rap.
He's starting to stream again.
He's starting to stream again. You get to check him out when he's not streaming too, because he leaves the stream open.
That's the best. Hashtag only Fuzz. I can do that. Bing bong. Ding dong. Hello.
Wing Zero does have that nice VIP diamond next
He does.
Mhm.
He does. He does have that nice, delicious MVP.
MVP.
Why does it not work? Yeah, why does it not work? It hates me.
You're not. We just did it.
Well, I hate it. Still. So as you guys are walking down to the Great Hall, everyone make a perception check.
Ooh, not good. 5.
18.
8.
Your passive's 19.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear muttering coming from behind you. This thing didn't get out.
I look back.
You can see Professor Hausen kind of like twiddling his hands, like thinking, as he's just like dead stare as he's walking towards you. Doesn't seem like he's looking at you, but looking past you. Something is more important on his mind.
Okay. I'm probably gonna just make myself as imperceivable as possible.
So you guys instinctively, everybody but Butters knows. Danny has seen something he does not like. He's trying to be out of sight, out of mind as possible. As you guys kind of like turn and you see Professor Hausen kind of like twiddling his fingers almost maniacally, menacingly, but staring in your general direction but past you.
Yeah, I'm gonna like shrink up, probably like on the opposite side. Put Branson between.
I look
Butters
at
kind of like
yeah.
interposes
I
a
look at
shield
Butters
in
yeah,
front of Danny.
I
You
look
have
at
cover.
Butters.
You have cover.
I look at Butters. I give him like a little like shoulder like hit, and I go, be ready for anything. And then I look at
I'm always
Scarlet
ready for anything.
and give her like a nod.
Oh,
and
Here
then
you go, buddy.
I walk forward and I go, Hausen,
Thank you.
Eh,
we need something. You have a trap.
what do you
We
want?
need it.
I have a prototype.
No, we need the one that has something in it.
You just have detention with them?
No, I had a meeting with the headmaster.
Well, then who did they have detention with? Because they had detention with someone.
And Bertoli's
Pop
still
up.
in
I was
there.
like, we just left detention.
You don't know how a sending spell works, do you?
What's a sending spell?
So that's how I talked inside of your brain space. You have 25 words to say back to whatever replies back to you. So if you're just talking aloud, I hear that. So this is why I'm walking down from this direction. And it just so happens that you are here now. What happened in my detention? How menacing was I?
Very.
Ooh. I haven't been that menacing.
Show him my.
You see him start twirling his fingers. 500 years?
I let that pass. I show him my tattoo. I'm like,
Ooh.
you cursed me?
No. I don't do that. Physical harm is not my style. Open your mouth and say, ah. Are you missing any teeth? No? And as they kind of inspect your mouth. No, that's not me. I didn't curse you.
Yeah, as soon as his hands are clear, I'm gonna jerk back.
And as they get within feet of your face, it's very cold.
Ooh. Okay. Danny
I go,
realizes.
okay, that's enough. That's weird.
Ah, O'Neill. So,
Get your hands out of his mouth.
well, no, that's
Would
he's got baby teeth. They'll be mine. soon.
like poor restriction cold or medically dead cold?
Medically dead.
I was thinking,
Gotcha.
is he fucking an ice cube? Is he radiating cold?
That's because he said within feet of your face.
He's dry ice?
Well, no,
Jesus
we remember
Yeah.
what his foot is. So this is a foot. So I guess you could probably
Yeah,
feel.
right.
You could probably
Yeah.
feel that.
It's this. I'm sorry, that's a foot. What are you doing? There's 2 fingers there, Kevin.
Yeah, foot
outta
away.
here with
His
that.
fingers are already in my mouth. Yeah, I got you.
Yep.
My blood wizard.
Hey, Bidu.
Yeah, so I clock that. I probably don't mention anything about it, but
I would like to say in Hausen's head with my mind. What the fuck then? What was that? I don't seem to give a shit.
It's not that I don't give a shit. It's that I haven't found what we're looking for.
Where?
Professor Stan is the only one who knows where the trap is, and he's being very tight-lipped.
Butters knows where
Did
the
you say that
trap
out
is.
loud, or did he say that in my head?
The blonde one. Well, yeah, I do know where that one is. I don't believe him.
That's why we're here.
what trap?
Trap, the same one, the one you read about in the library, the same one. Bad one. The big,
I don't
scary
think the book said
world-ending
anything about
thing.
trap. Yeah, trap.
It said
yeah.
prison. It was hang on.
Yeah,
my notes.
I mean, yeah.
Compare notes
it was
as we wait
close
for
to that.
Vandal.
It just, I don't think it said specifically trap, so I don't think
I think the word was vault.
vault. Yeah, vault was the word. Yeah,
So this is me inferring that it means the same thing.
yeah. I got you. All right, then yeah, I probably would have picked up on that already then.
So the plan worked. I have an idea. The 4 of you need to go meet with the headmaster now, as he is requested. Except for Danny,
probably not.
you'll be a +1. No, please do this. I need to go speak with Bertoli before it gets to him.
What's
Please.
it?
It's an Oblex move.
Ooh. Lick.
Yes, an Oblex.
Wait, that's what was in the detention? What's an Oblex?
a piece of it.
What the hell does that mean?
Piece.
So, go have your meeting, and I need to pertain to Patoli.
Can you fix this?
No, but your friend Butters can. All right, buddy.
You can
Just
do
come
that?
here. I can. I. You see him kind of like grip the hilt of his sword, and kind of rub his hands together. All right, buddy. Mm,
Cut his arm off?
no, he like you see the hilt of the sword like glow with this like yellow shine as his hands begin to glow with this like radiant light.
Mr. Miyagi's
Danny,
that
as he, yeah, a little bit, puts his hands over your tattoo and puts his hands down. It begins to feel warm, but not like sunburn, but just nice. Like
Okay.
laying out on the beach, start of the day. And then you look down there and there's just an eye. All right, well, that's about what I got for today.
Thank you.
I wish I could do
How
more.
How did you do that?
Oh, it's the little light inside of me.
What does that mean?
As
Yeah.
I follow Karad. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think that's how I pronounce it, right?
Who's- what?
Kariader. I don't know. It starts with a K. And it's got an H in there.
Have I
Who?
seen that in a
What do you-
book
huh?
anywhere?
You two haven't. Scarlet, you know what he's talking about.
What is Karat?
No, it's this little light that fills me with like warmth and happiness. It's half the reason why my parents are still in a picture.
It's the Star of Secrets.
What?
Star of Secrets.
That's a bad thing.
Oh, well. So you know how I can do crazy stuff? That's why.
Same thing as his.
But mine like
Mine's not lights and pretty pictures, and it's like angry and kind of messed up.
What?
Do you want it
Can
to
you
be?
do healing too?
Oh, well, I've never tried, but I would say no. Could suck you into a black hole. Could do that. How's that
No,
sound?
thank you.
I.
Good.
But like, is that something you want, or
probably not.
Not much of a fixer. Let's put it that way. I like breaking things. I like when things don't fit, I guess. I don't know.
so you like the power you get from this? Dark.
I don't not
Thing.
like it. But I don't like how I have it.
I don't think we have the same light inside of us. Scarlet.
How do I do the stuff I do?
You're a wizard. I don't know how you
I
have a
don't know
book.
what. I still have no idea what this means.
Pay attention in class, dummy.
No,
I'm
A
sorry.
wizard,
I'm sorry.
Branson.
I'm sorry, Branson. I really apologize. Please don't hit me.
I don't want to
Yeah,
hit you, but I also don't want to pay attention in class.
Well,
I
here's
actually
the thing.
don't.
So
I don't want to do anything here anymore.
well, my parents keep telling me that if I don't do anything, there might not be a wizarding world left for anybody.
I'm okay with that.
I wonder if that's for the best.
Well, the problem is if there's not a wizarding world to protect, or for like the stuff that
Protect.
y'all don't like, what about the things that everybody wouldn't like?
I have no
Like
idea.
this
what you're
Gozer fella.
talking about.
Do you think that would spill over? I guess
Probably.
so.
My
our
parents
parents
said they were
died.
protectors.
Yeah.
They said most of your parents were protectors.
This sucks.
Some of them are weak-willed, is what I heard. I don't want to tell things that I shouldn't, but you know.
Shoot,
But
What do you know about our parents?
Great, tell us,
Well-
Jesus.
My mama and dad went to classes with all of them, even Bertoldi's. Bertoldi's parents got kicked out. They were into some weird shit, like hemomancy. And they might have done some bad things to our parents, which might have put us in the predicament that we're in right now. How we're the only 5 new magical people. That's what I was told. I don't believe it. I think Bertolli's a nice guy. I think he's just very, very, very absent some of the times.
But the
Go
stuff
ahead, bite
that
your tongue.
his parents did doesn't mean he's gonna do that, right?
Right.
Well, the problem is if people are tempted in the same way that they were tempted before, they might follow in the same footsteps. Like, I know that both of his parents were bred for House Asarak, is what they used to do in the olden days. What my parents used to say. Like, they come from a long line. But after what his parents did, you don't really see much of the Valerinis anymore.
You say they were bred? What kind of bread were they?
Well, I mean,
Right.
they come from a long line of wizarding.
Oh,
Like, they weren't gifted powers. They were like, they come from like they pass their knowledge on to each generation. Like, it doesn't skip a beat.
okay.
And from what I heard is most of them were real good at enchantments and conjuration, and those two kind of things are not good, because enchantments make it so you can control people, and conjuration means you can bring things from other places.
I don't think I belong in that house.
No, I don't think you do either. I don't think I belong in my house either, because like my house is like, they don't want to do anything. They're a bunch of like oafs. Like, they just want to like have a good time, but like they don't want to like do anything, but they just want to lay around. It's really not fun. I hate Mordekainen. Like, he's like, well, I don't know. He seems like he was very, very book smart, but whatever like this stupid hat said is put me in this stupid house with a bunch of people who
Preach.
don't want to even learn.
Preach, Butters. Keep going.
Ow.
You want me to keep going? I think I should have been in House Autoluke with Danny, and I don't think Danny should have been in Autoluke. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Nope.
I shouldn't.
I
have
don't
been
think
in-
so.
no.
I don't think Scarlet should have been in Asarak. I don't even know where Patoli went. He's in House Biggie with Zoot, I think, right? Zoot's a look. Why isn't Zoot and Mordekainen? He doesn't do anything. He's a ringer. Ringer for Wizard Ball? What does that even mean? He didn't even do anything with it. I've had too much sugar.
I like this side of you, Butters.
I don't like this side of me, Branson.
You just bring that energy when we're throwing baseballs at people's ears.
Zoot told me we are gonna have 5-on-5.
5
I don't
on
want
5.
to. I'm not playing.
Yep.
Curse everyone.
Nope. Because
Just shoot your eldest
wanna
blast
get
at
these-
them all again.
I think she should pitch. I really think that she should pitch, and I want to catch. I really don't think that Danny should be behind the plate at all. I think Danny should be a fielder. I think Bertoli should also be a fielder. I think Branson should be a fielder. And I think Scarlet should be the pitcher, and I should be the catcher. I should be the mound. I should be the brains, and Scarlet should just throw what I want her.
Throw
I
balls
tell you what to throw, and you give
directly
it to
in
me.
their ears. Yes. With that Eldritch
sorry.
Blast you have, throw the ball directly
Still had too much
into
sugar.
their ears.
Also, we're not on the same team.
Nope. So how it worked is Zoot said, we're gonna have a scrimmage. And the problem is fucking Machio was like, oh, you got these new boys and you should come hang out with me. And I was like, no, Branson's my best friend. And he stuck up for me, and you know what? I don't think you should be even here. You're just a dick. I said that, and then he pushed me, and then you guys showed up, and here I am going to the headmaster's office.
Did
Damn it.
kind of beat him up a little bit. Well, I beat up his friend.
You
Oh,
hit
it
Belp
felt-
so hard he belped.
It felt so good. Punch my
I don't even
shoe.
know what a belp is. I want to know what that T1000 bat is. He really wants to know. I think it's got something really cool.
Who knows?
Is
Should
Vandal
break-
dead?
I should break it.
Yes.
Okay.
We're walking to the headmaster, so you could say we're at the headmaster's if you want to have that part.
I could. I mean, I'm having fun vamping as fucking Butters. You guys
I have to be
are
right
almost
back,
at the
though,
headmaster's
so-
office. Okay, all right. As Danny realizes that he's getting closer to Howard the Duck's office and the headmaster's office, you guys notice that there is a closed door that says Howard on it, and a slightly open door that says Professor Ogden.
But that's not who we want to go see.
I thought it was Professor
It
Morrow.
was Morrow.
Well, Headmaster Ogden Morrow is his full
Yeah, I
name.
know.
Right.
That's
So
why
it still says Professor from his tenure here, but it's open. Crack on the neck. Oh, everybody should get a good stretch in. If you're playing D&D and watching people play D&D, get a good stretch in.
His door's open or closed?
Always open. Always open. Howard's door is closed.
Is it cracked or is it like open, walk right through?
It's a jar. Like, it looks like a jar. It's not a door. It's a jar.
So I have to take the lid off.
Yeah, exactly. You have to take the lid off. It's slightly askew.
what?
The lid. The
What?
lid. The lid,
What?
Patrick. The lid.
What?
The lid.
The
A
cover.
marathon. I have to watch the league again.
so funny.
Oh, hydrate. Were you already hydrating?
I just did
Okay, what did you, because of the click?
with the beer.
Uh-huh. Ah.
And water. Sorry, it's true hydration.
Might be. I'm back.
So, you see Howard's, Counselor Howard's door of the avian nature. And then you see Headmaster Professor Ogden Morrow's door, slightly ajar.
Now there's a bunch of words there. Those words weren't
Yep,
there.
there's
a
a,
few
there's
minutes
a
ago.
whole, no, to
Those are-
avoid confusion, there's new
Scarlet.
words.
This place definitely is magical. Did you see those words just appear because we didn't know which door
Just
to go
happened.
into?
That
Yes,
was
it just
crazy.
happened.
And you said it was slightly ajar, so I got to remove the lid
Right.
first before I open it.
Yeah, exactly. The lid.
Yeah, the lid.
The lid.
Wait, the what?
The lid.
I will. I'm gonna walk up and just fucking give it a boot and walk in like I'm fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, poof. What's up, Professor?
You walk in. It's a very big office. It seems a lot bigger on the inside. There's these like round panels that kind of protrude. Yeah, I had to. But as you you see this very ornate looking bird that kind of like burns as you look at it, as it looks at you. And then you see
Okay,
a
bird.
chair spin around. Oh, well. So, thank you for not having to be escorted here. I would like to first thank you for that. It seems,
How's it not us?
well, what did he tell you?
Told us he told us to come here.
What else did he tell you?
I mean, nothing. Nothing important. Nothing that was clear.
You
He looked at he stuck his hands in Danny's mouth. It's weird. That's what he did.
did you have
Yeah, he
detention
did.
with Professor Hausen before you came here?
Apparently not.
Yes.
No, apparently it was some sort of demon. I don't know.
No, he had.
Was he just here with you?
What happened to you in this detention?
I show him the eye on my arm. Like, I was given a tattoo.
It actually reached out to you. That's very interesting. So,
I'm sorry. No.
no,
Line.
please,
What-
please.
What reached-
Allow me to explain everything. I knew your parents, first off.
Hey, stop. Okay, stop looking at me because we're in the same room. Look
Well,
at the fucking camera, all
I
right?
knew your parents. What happened was, due to unforeseen circumstances, we came in to acquirement of a trap that seemed to have some influence from the Valerini family. And what's inside of that thing is an elder Oblex. And we're hoping that by bringing out the other trap, we can draw the second one to it and potentially trap that one as well. However, it seems that half of it has worked. Mr. O'Neill. I apologize, not Mr. O'Neill. Mr. Wilkinson. Wilkerson?
Wilkerson.
The prototype. Did it work?
It looked like it worked. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So hopefully we can make some repairs before this thing tries to release the other one.
Branson is walking around like the room, kind of like while everyone else is like standing in front of, and he's like pulling on like the curtain. Like he just kind of gives it a tug.
The
Just
other
to be
side of the curtain
clear-
seems to slap your hand away as you tug at it. Stop it.
I pull out my lighter and I start like trying to light it on fire.
It starts to get these little lips in.
Fuck. I
Just to
start, like,
clarify.
can I do a perception check
Yes.
to see if there's scissors on the desk?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Hi, Vandal.
Still behind the scene.
Hi.
I just want to clarify. Am I connecting the dots that this trap that they're talking about is the vault that I read about? Because
So-
we've used different verbiage for it. So
You can make an insight check with advantage because you have the highest perception and you've been very perceptive the past 8 chapters of the book.
The book.
I rolled a 4 and a 5 on advantage.
Does that beat your
Uh,
normal passive 19?
No.
As you're connecting the dots, the vault they're referring to is the Bank of America.
What?
There was something that Professor Hausen had to get from the vault where you guys also got your stuff.
Oh, I don't think that's what he was asking, though. Right? Weren't you asking about...
I'm still going. There's more dots. Come on now. There's no 2 dots and then look, a line.
Talking about dots, lines.
Yeah, there's a lot of dots. We got to make the cat.
Is this Morse code?
So,
I got a 16. Are there scissors?
oh, absolutely. There's a fancy pair. There's a dull pair. There's a really weird looking pair that almost like kind of like wants you to touch it.
Oh, I grabbed those ones.
Okay. They conform to your hand. How you doing?
I'm gonna go cut the. I look at it. I go. I'm gonna go cut the curtain.
Whoa. Whoa.
Just take a-
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I just like say it out loud. I'm gonna go cut the curtain.
So the vault that there might be another vault in Bremmorth that you're unaware of, but
Well, the
there
book
are
said there was
there-
one underneath the school.
There's a vault underneath the school. Now that you're kind of like thinking like, oh shit, Butter said he has to find a trap in the dungeon. You guys have been in the dungeon. You haven't seen anything, but you haven't been to potions or cryptozoology or demonology because those are your 2 classes. Unless you do really well. Kid asleep now? Vandal? No? Okay.
He's sick, so
Aww.
Mm-hmm. Poor
Hugs.
kid.
And then I'm gonna disinfect. Not funny? Alright. Alright. So, the one that we already have is below the school, and hopefully this one doesn't find its way down there and potentially release the other one and bring back Goza.
Okay, so you're trying to prevent that. Okay. I misunderstood. I thought you were trying to actively
And we're
open it,
trying
but-
to not cause panic, which is the problem here. The 5 of you are the only members of the wizarding community this year. Something caused this. We are unsure why, but the more attention you bring to yourself, the harder it is for us to try and figure out why you're acting out. Miss Thorne and Mr. O'Neill. Hey, whoa, hey
13.
there, buddy. Whoa, we like art projects and crafting projects. As you feel your arm stop, but you're still snipping,
I try to put them back on the desk.
you look around for but you see a nice pair, there's a nice piece of construction paper on his desk.
I don't care. I want to go grab the other one so I can cut the curtains.
Why?
I'm still
That's
Make
so
a wisdom
random.
saving throw.
mission 1, cut curtain. Mission 2, find something to cut curtain. Mission 3, use said thing to cut curtain.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Danny, continue.
Okay. Yeah, well I got on my clarification out. So
Okay.
I think with what
Wisdom
he's
save?
saying, Danny's just listening. He's not.
Okay.
16.
I misunderstood initially
16?
because I thought you were.
Oh.
You put down the scissors.
Okay, there we go. There he is.
Okay. I had to wait. I was like, robot?
Yeah, I put down the
Okay.
scissors and I grab regular scissors.
Yeah.
I just look right at
Normal
the
pairs.
headmaster and take them off his desk as he's telling us that we are the ones acting out. I'm just like, okay.
You hear Mr. O'Neill and Mrs. Thorne. Or Miss Thorne. Not
Ain't
Mrs.
married.
Not yet. Once again, you feel another slap at your hand from the curtain. Stop.
I grab the fucking curtain.
Make an athletics check.
Oh yeah? Let's do this.
Yep.
Let's do this.
But
Damn it. I got a 12.
The curtains pull up. Shh.
other shades.
Yep. Lines of requirement.
God damn it.
Patola, you get to the Grand Hall. You don't see your friends. You heard the announcement that they needed to go to the headmaster's office. As you are walking into the Grand Hall, you see an empty table with a stack of ham sandwiches. And you see Professor Hausen looking around frantically.
I ignore him and I go right to the ham sandwiches. I'm like that guy that's like,
Make an athletics check.
For sandwiches.
or
Make
how
a
many I
sandwich
can
check.
grab before I have to go do the thing. Yep, I understand what athletics is. I want to roll it. 16 minus 1, 15.
Okay, you start jaunting down the grand hallway corridor, and you hear, "Wait! As you grab 2 of these sandwiches, what do? You hear Professor Hausen shouting, "Wait!" and staring at you as you're about to devour.
I start thinking back to the train car with the cake, and I set them down. because I can't trust food anymore now. What? What?
You didn't have you see him look at you and then disappear and reappear right in front of you. You didn't have detention with me.
I didn't.
No.
Who did I have detention with then?
Potentially something that could cause the end of the world.
Oh, good.
So, yeah. Please don't eat those sandwiches. I feel as though you really, really want a ham sandwich right now, don't you?
Was that you getting in my mind?
No. That's I just know it's trying to get into your mind. So if you trust me, I would certainly not eat that ham sandwich. And I know that's asking a lot for someone who wants teeth and monies. But you two
Well,
love that Danhausen.
I don't trust you. However,
You
I
shouldn't
also
eat that
don't
sandwich.
trust food because of what happened in the train car.
What happened in the train car?
We were attacked by, I think it was an Oblex. I don't remember if that's what it was. We were attacked by something. It was
That's
bad.
a cake.
Yeah. It was something that was pretending to be
When
cake.
have you seen an Oblex? You guys
down-
aren't there, so shh.
down in the hall.
Recently.
Yeah. Something was
Go to
yelling
the
at
headmaster's
us.
office now. Now, go.
Why?
Just
What did
go.
This is bullshit.
You're cursed. Go. Get.
I go. Just wanted a fucking sandwich.
Make a wisdom saving throw as you walk up to headmaster's Mm-hmm.
16.
Just so happens to be with.
So
You make it to the
walk up
headmaster's.
and you see this. You see the sign. It says Professor Headmaster Ogden III,
Morrow.
fourth of tomorrow. Morrow.
Ogden Morrow, one up. There you go. Want me to add more stuff to it? We can go
Plus.
Esquire. Yep. It's slightly ajar. And when I mean that, the door looks like a jar. You have to turn the lid. And the lid.
What?
The lid. The lid,
What?
Patrick. The lid.
Like, it's a sideways jar. Like, that's how I get in.
Yep. Like you would have to turn it just a little bit. It's slightly ajar.
Not the whole door. Just
It's
some
just
of-
the
some
lid,
that's
not the whole
slightly
jar.
The
ajar.
lid. The lid. The lid. Oh. That's the sound of the door, the jar popping. That's freshness. You see your friends. Oh, well. I'm glad you made it. I see you weren't tempted by anything. That's very good. That's very good. Good. So, have you had anything offer you snacks or any treats or any favors lately, Mr. Vallerini?
Well, I went to the Great Hall to get a sandwich, and there was a giant tray of sandwiches.
Just so happened to be near no one else, right?
Correct.
Hmm.
And there was the train car.
Yeah,
What was on the
cake
train
tried
car?
to eat us.
The cake tried to eat you?
Mm-hmm.
Did it also turn into like a bear?
Wait,
No, I turned into a
That was
Also-
something different. That was in the
okay. I
bookstore.
couldn't remember.
what bookstore?
Raise
The
wasn't it,
occult
like
bookstore. Ray's occult.
Professor
Something.
Stance.
trinkets and oddities.
Had
I don't,
he
I don't
Oblex?
He
remember.
was there.
That's his store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like didn't you break a jar or something?
A jar? Was it? Did it have a lid?
A lid?
Yeah, I'm not sure why it broke, but yeah, it broke.
Hmm.
Listen, I
Well-
don't get why any of this has to do with me getting a sandwich. I just wanted a
Oh,
sandwich.
I'm
that's
sorry.
all.
Please, you see him open up the drawers of his desk, kind of like pull out a jar of mayonnaise, jar of vinegar. Oh,
Drawer sandwich.
here.
Bunch of jars here tonight.
Yeah, well, I just like jars.
I'm
It's my thing.
holding the scissors like if I was to like stab something and like rip it like that. But I'm just holding them like because that's what I was doing. But when Bertoli comes in, I'm just holding them, and now I'm just staring at him like just staring at him with the scissors because of what Butter said earlier.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about what Butter said earlier, so
Nope. He has no idea why I'm fucking
not a clue.
death stare.
Hey, Bertoli. How you doing, buddy?
I
Can I just go ahead and like talk to your brain space for a second?
Why does everything want to talk to my brain space?
Seems rude.
See, when you say everything, now that just leads me like, what else wanted to talk to your brain space there, friend?
Well, on my way here, something tried to get into my brain. Down in the dungeons, something tried to get into my brain many times. I told it to stop it and leave me alone. I think it stopped.
Maybe it's like trying to talk to you.
I don't care. I don't want to talk to it.
I think I ran into the
What?
same thing.
What did it try to do to you?
It was on the ceiling and it tried to drip down on me, but I told it to stop and it went back up to the ceiling.
Oh,
What's your problem,
so
Branson?
as you're staring daggers with your scissors.
Yep. I don't say anything. It turns from like now in Branson's head it's, do I keep staring at Bertoli or do I continue the task of trying to destroy these blinds that are fucking with me?
Headmaster,
Yes.
is Professor Stance not supposed to have the Oblex?
Well, the problem is he said that it was destroyed a long time ago. And that leads to me to believe that if there's a piece of it, it can regrow. So if a spawn can turn into a youngling and then an adult and then an elder, we could be in some serious trouble.
How long does that take?
Potentially, at the rate we're going, school's gotten through a couple of days, maybe. With Halloween coming up, it could happen at the end of the month. It feeds off of people's fears and emotions.
This is perfect. As he finishes saying fears and emotions, I look up at the fucking blinds and I just look at Bertoli and I go, your parents were fucked and they did fucked up shit to everybody.
That's not the most gentle way to put it. So, Mr.
Butters.
Vallian. Well, friendo, I wasn't going to put it that way.
Butters said.
Did say that.
There is reason to believe that some of the most noble members of House Asarak, which surprisingly enough you were not put in, the Valerinis may have caused the cataclysm.
Called a cataclysm now? Nobody's ever called it a cataclysm.
That's what I've called it, the cataclysm.
Nobody said that.
I've
No,
No,
he's
you're
all
making
I've
it up.
said.
called.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's the only thing he's called it.
Disagree.
That's the DM and
Agree to
Professor Mara.
disagree. All right,
fair enough.
whatever.
The first note in
I have
my
it written
fucking
down like
notes.
12 times.
Cause of the cataclysm.
I've heard it multiple times.
No, it's not right.
I don't know if you're being serious anymore.
It's hard. It's hard to deduce, but yes, we've had some proof that either the Valerinis or several headmasters around here are reason to believe that the cataclysm happened. In the first event, there's significant evidence against your family that it happened, and they were the ones
I'm not
behind
my
it.
parents. That doesn't mean judge me by how they were.
And see, that's what Branson said right
That is
over
what
there.
Branson said. Yeah.
Exactly. That's
said
why I think you're smelly, but that's the only thing I think about you. I don't think you're gonna do anything
Why
to
don't
hurt
you
anybody.
play in the sewers and smell nice after?
See,
And
I
then
don't play in the sewers because they smell.
And then after that whole conversation, I cast jump on myself, and I jump up, and I try to fucking like dagger these fucking blinds.
Make an
My-
athletics check.
My bond is I will overcome a rival and prove myself they're better. This thing's been fucking with me since I tried to do it, so now I'm going to fucking get it.
That's why I wrote this. The only reason why I have a fucking blinds a requirement.
Okay, what do I have to roll? Athletics?
Yeah, I'll give you an advantage.
Okay.
I'll give you triple advantage. How about that?
All right. 15 plus 4, 19.
As you jump up, this motherfucker's gonna grab my hand and slap it. I know what I'm fucking doing. You wait. You wait for this dirty fuck. And you wait for the instinctive slap. And you grab the other one. You nick off 2 tassels on your way down. What do you say as you hit the ground? Because you got him. You didn't get a lot of them, but you got him.
I just basically like spiked them on the headmaster's desk. Got it. And I just say got it.
Well, that's sure perseverance right there, I assume. So,
Let's go do this then, right?
well, I need you to take some tests first. You're not strong enough yet.
I don't care for tests.
I'm aware you do not care for tests, Mr. O'Neill, but the only way to progress educationally and maybe almost with enough experience, you might need to study a little bit to get to certain levels that you might want to get to future in life.
I don't care for magic.
Fair enough.
So, couldn't you just use a wish spell?
The problem is, we've tried, and it hasn't worked. Once you gain access to arcane knowledge, Mr. Wilkerson, it's almost a blessing and a curse. Almost anybody can wish something into existence or in existence. And that's the tricky thing about wishes. One moment you wish something away, and the next moment something comes back and mad that they were gone in the first place.
Oh, by the way, Danny, we didn't have detention with Professor Hausen.
Yeah,
He's well aware of that, as I am as well. He was having a meeting with me.
What did he say to you after I left? Or
Uh,
whatever that thing was.
We talked about the names that were on the trap. Because there were 4
Did you-
initials carved into the trap.
Did you find out anything about the trap?
The trap
Yes, what
itself,
did you
no.
find out about the trap? What are these initials?
They're all professors here.
Which ones?
Hey, wait. Insight check.
You may, as he says the initials, as I'm going to give it to me. Insight.
I really need to find where I wrote this down because I wrote it down.
18.
Think Ghostbusters, and then you'll know.
Well, yeah, there was one that wasn't a Ghostbuster though.
Nope. He's a Ghostbuster. But I changed the fucking initials because I wanted to.
Phantom Fighter.
The one who's not there.
So there was Professor Hudson.
Whoo! Whoo!
Oh, sorry.
I knew that.
Ah,
I don't
Professor
remember
Ernie.
the Ghostbuster name.
It's just
Winston Zedmore.
let me drop off. Hold on. There's a little note that landed next to you. Ray Stan says on it. Weird.
Professor Ernie Hudson, the one who went crazy after trying to communicate with things in other realms. After specifically being told not to by Professor Brown and myself.
What was he trying
Professor
to communicate with?
Venkman?
Zool. PV.
Yeah.
Peter. How could he aid
Wait.
into the enchantment in this?
Professor Ray.
Professor Stance.
Yeah.
We know his demonology stinks all over it. Spengler.
Professor.
Egon.
Yes. So those four had all their initials carved on the trap.
We see him kind of tapping his fingers. So, I think those four have something to do with it. Out of those four, thank you, Miss Thorne.
Sorry.
It's perfectly fine. Out of the three that are still here, that you are able to communicate with naturally, and that you have the basic communication needs for, as I'm aware, Danny is unfamiliar with how a sending spell works. A spending spell,
He gets it now.
he does now.
I learned.
What happened to any of us?
Yeah,
I
well,
have the spending spell.
the spending spell. Yes, as so. I think you should speak with Professor Venkman more.
Sorry.
Due to
Spending spell.
Professor Brown's leave of absence today, I'm going to assign you all detention with me.
Man,
What
I
do we get
don't want
detention
more
for?
detention.
I already had detention.
You deserve detention.
You do. You didn't do anything to stop them. You are guilty by association.
What are you
my dear.
talking about?
Do anything to stop what?
Why is Professor Brown very confused about what day it is today, Mr. O'Neill?
We
And
asked
Mr.
him-
Stotch?
We asked them questions about.
Well, about the future. It was divination class, and then he gave Danny a sack of teeth to give to Professor Hausen. Not today, but in a week. Oh.
Yeah,
well.
we didn't do anything wrong.
Well,
By the way, I'm confused about whether or not this detention counts as the second detention.
Today's
Yeah, I
detention
also
doesn't
would
count.
like to know this.
Does
Do
that
we
count
have to
towards our 2 10
redo
days of
detention again? Can I just be suspended?
no. You
Please?
would not want
Yes, I want
suspension.
that too.
Why do you want it?
I don't
you
wanna
want to
do-
be suspended?
I don't want to do anything.
So, you all have detention with me tomorrow. I will speak with Professor Hausen about your remaining weeks of detention, Mr. Valerini and Mr. Wilkerson.
Oh, Danny, did you show him your arm?
Yeah,
I already
showed him
took.
my-
I already took care of some of that.
This is bullshit.
I'm going to teach you how to make it so this thing doesn't invade your mind. I need you, the 5 of you, to ensure that you pass your tests before
Tests.
midterms.
Okay.
There
I
will
haven't even
be
had any homework yet. This is stupid.
first 2 days. We're not going to give you homework. We're not terrible people.
We're talking about tests.
Well, I'm giving you a little bit of inside information. But should you want to stop the end of the world and not follow in your parents' footsteps, I suggest
dead.
you study. Or cause it, as he looks at Bertoli.
Oh, good. People I didn't even know.
Same.
Well,
Don't do
Making
that.
problems
That's
for
messed
me.
up. Ain't right.
I apologize.
I like how these this is Brent saying this. I like how all these adults are putting their faith into a bunch of 12-year-olds.
No, there's not adults. There's only 2 of us. It's only me and Professor Hausen. The rest of us think you're going to fail and die.
Which is probably what's going to happen. We're 12.
Oh, it's absolutely astute, but I have faith.
What if we don't want to do this? Why are we the ones that have to do this? You guys are all more powerful. Why don't the adults do it?
Adults. Right?
Well, here's the thing.
We
It's
didn't,
not trying to contact us.
but we didn't cause it. So why was it? Why
Trying
would
to
it?
contact me.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened to me at all.
Well, if you don't want to stop it, you don't have to. Just know that there won't be anything else for anyone. Period. There's nothing more I have to say about that. It's just there's no more baseball. There's no more cars. There's no more poetry. There's no more
There's no-
anything.
There's no more baseball while I'm here, anyways.
No, there's still baseball.
No, that's not baseball. That's not what you call baseball.
No, it is not what you call baseball.
Right. So it's not baseball.
Right. It's spaceball, as you've astutely put it, yes?
Yep.
How is it trying to reach out to us exactly? Is it, or who is it trying to reach out to? Because we don't know for sure that it's us.
You and Bertoli. I'm not sure why, but it's chosen to speak with you two. So far, that what I've been told. It might just
that
be
is what
happenstance
that
that
was.
you're the ones that's talking to. You might just be there while it's around, or it hasn't met Branson and Scarlet yet. And who knows what could happen when it does.
A second.
If we don't go near it, then it's
Didn't Butters get detention for going in the woods? So hasn't it tried to talk to him too?
I didn't have. No, that wasn't trying to talk to me. Something else trying to talk to me. I don't want to talk about that.
What?
It had
Tell us.
feathers. Whatever was trying to. There was like this weird looking dinosaur thing with feathers. It was not. It was weird. It had like human hands and feathers. It was terrifying. I don't want to talk about it no more.
Oh, I thought it was
what
the
does-
same thing.
What does that
Nope.
mean, Headmaster?
Oh, there's many things that live in the forest. That's something. It doesn't really usually have feathers. Oblex are typically something out of creation from a wizard. Think like slimes and oozes, but it gains sentience and then begins to hunt and prey on weak-willed individuals, such as children, because of your fears, and it's stronger. And with the seasons changing, this could be bad. You put back up the goblet that almost knocked over. I'm sorry.
Is there like a statue or a bust anywhere?
Yes. You see a bust.
I want to pull out a marker and draw a mustache on it, like on a wiggly mustache.
It grows two little hands and kind of like.
When
I'm sorry,
when
this-
are our midterms?
Third week in October?
Because we're gonna have a montage.
Montage!
Montage.
Montage!
Bretson puts his face in the book, and then he gets all upset because he hates studying.
It's studying!
He's gonna fail every test.
Well,
I'll help you study, Branson.
No thanks.
You don't
I'll help you
remember him
study.
at the orphanage like at all. Like he just never did any of the stuff. He just hit the baseball.
I mean, it.
Well,
it
here's the
sounds
thing,
like,
Mr. O'Neill. Most of our professors are Wizard Ball fans. Wear your uniform more. Or bring your bat to class. You do have a bat, don't you?
Yeah, I have an evoker's bat.
Bring something that has a little bit more panache.
We were foster kids. We don't have panache.
We have
From what
money.
Zudas told me, you
We know how
you
to.
might
we know-
have a little bit
we've-
more.
We've heard about jaunting.
we just learned about jaunting today.
Well, if you certainly hit a Wizard Ball home run, I would certainly jaunt around the bases. That's number one.
I did that.
Number two, from what Zudas told me, he did acquire something that you might find a matching piece of somewhere in that dungeon.
Cool.
The T1000.
I want to
This
light
one.
something on fire in his room really bad.
Oh, hang on, wait.
I really just want to.
Oh, hang on. You see him take this candle out of a jar of water and turn it right side up. Here you go.
No,
Soaking wet.
I don't want you to help me light something. I want to find something and light it on fire without you knowing. So now
You want
now
to
I put-
start a
But now
fire.
I put the lighter away and I go and sit down and make it look like I don't want him to look at me.
Mr. O'Neill, most of the school grounds are protected by enchantments that will protect it from being destroyed.
How can I cause chaos in this prison?
This is
Anti-mischief
Start by-
charms.
not asking the headmaster that.
Well,
I have
exceed expectations.
I want you to change all of these people in here and put us into this one class, one team, all on the same team.
Same house?
House. What? I don't know what the. I don't care.
Get new house for us. Just for us. Call it.
The new kids
Yeah,
on the
all right.
block.
I have an idea.
It's like 40 years too early, but okay.
If 3 out of the 5 of you ace your midterms, I can allow this to happen.
That's gonna be easy. Butters, Danny, and Bertoli. We got it.
So it's a deal.
You don't think Skylar could do it over me?
Oh no, I know she could do it, but I don't think she cares as much.
Fair enough.
If we all try really hard, we could improve those odds.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I mean, like, the headmaster said if we want to get, like, more experience, we should probably do good on our tests. So I'm going to do good anyway, so. I don't know if I'm going to ace it, but I'll do good.
Oh, you'll do well.
You want
I
to
don't know.
turn into bigger things. Fine.
To do well on everything or just some things?
Well, I mean, 3 of you have to ace it if you want your own house. That is...
Ace it?
ace
You have to
your
hit
midterms. You have
every
9.
single thing.
Ace it.
That's not going to happen.
Who knows?
I mean, statistically, it's not going to happen.
I mean, we grade on a curve.
Gonna be a steep one.
Right.
I'm
Branson
sorry in
pitches
advance.
a mean curve.
That I heard that everyone can hit, so he needs to work a little bit on his magic, so people won't hit it.
I'm probably not gonna play anymore.
That doesn't sound like you at all. That's weird.
I've created this thing in my mind. It's called the Chaos Crew, and I really think it's gonna work out.
Should be the name of the house. Chaos Crew.
I'll play. Don't get me wrong. I'll play, but I'm
Great.
not gonna care as much about this because it's not a real game.
But it is a real game.
No, this made up poo poo doo doo is what it is.
Did you devolve?
scrimmage? A little bit.
You need to take magic and put it into the ball to throw the ball. No, you don't. You need to throw the ball to throw the ball.
Well, the problem is most people who you are throwing the ball to know how to hit it with magic. So if you know how to throw it with magic,
But
it might
then
be
that's the
harder for
thing
them to hit.
is don't be such a wimp and hit it without magic.
Honestly, I don't think you should be
work at-
throwing the ball as it is.
Work at being skilled at the job. Don't work at making it easy for yourself.
It's still hard.
No, it's
For some
not. You
people.
put magic in the thing and then it makes it easier.
It does, but some people's magic are better.
Pertoli used a vine to grab the ball after it went past the bat to throw it past. That's not how the game works.
It
That's
didn't
not.
go past it. I grabbed it and brought it into the bat.
Guys, I know you really like the game, Branson, but I think we have like some really
Pressing
important
matters?
stuff to talk about. And I think we need to all talk maybe in our
In our
room.
new house.
We don't have that yet. We have to do the deal.
Temporary house, headmaster, temporary house, right? We can do it.
I will allow you
I'm
1
nudging Scarlet.
hour a private dinner for the 5 of you. I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't want that.
It's awkward.
Dumb.
I just learned about jaunting. I don't need a private dinner.
Best I can do.
Because I hate it.
Yep.
Ace those midterms.
Okay. Do you have anything else for us?
Oh, yes. You see him fiddle through his robes and pull out this small, like, golden vial. Drink this, and your tardiness shouldn't be a problem. You.
I drink it immediately.
Feels good. Kind of like warm,
Just kidding, it's poison.
almost like a warm soda, but it's tasty.
Ah, it was full of death.
Gah! Can't save, you're dead. Doesn't matter.
I was very excited at the opportunity to get rid of it.
You are
Sounds like
no
we might
longer
all die
cursed.
anyway, so
You no longer have the affliction of needing to be to class on time.
cool.
Good.
All right. Still gonna cast Identify on myself later, but
Absolutely.
yeah, I think can we all go talk, guys?
Sure, take your please. You are excused.
Well, excuse me, headmaster.
I grabbed
Oh.
I grabbed the scissors and put them in my pocket on the way out.
They do a D4 damage. They work like a dagger.
Whatever.
I'm letting you know, man.
I'm
So
gonna
if you
use
pull them
it.
out, I'm
Like-
like,
I'm just gonna
Right, I
use
was
them to
gonna say-
cut random things.
there could be
Um,
more
I'm gonna-
random things down. Go ahead.
Parking meter and scissors
I'm-
are my two main weapons.
I'm gonna hang back
You're
for
like the-
just a second as they're walking out.
You're like the worst NPC ever.
Hey, am I proficient
Yes.
in the parking meter yet?
No,
Damn it.
not at all.
What about scissors?
No, you just got those.
You
Damn
should
it.
tape the scissors to the parking meter.
I start creating my own weapons.
Like dead right.
Hey, I can help
Danny,
with
what you got?
Mace.
You could. Danny, what's up?
that. So like as they're walking out, I'm just gonna stop for a second and ask, where's Professor Hudson now?
Upstate New York. Last I heard, he was living in an asylum just outside of Albany.
Okay. And then I walk out.
That's where we're gonna go to break, so I can go pee now.
All right. We'll be right back. So Pats can go pee. And
I
if you're
assume
not-
most people have
If
to
you're
pee.
not here, you're
Cursed!
cursed.
Cursed! Welcome
And we're
back.
back.
You are no longer cursed. If you did not sit through those ads, you are cursed still. You guys were talking as you came back. You guys were leaving. Had a moment. The floor is yours.
Guys, still don't know who to trust here. I think we need to start doing some research and try to figure out exactly what our parents had to do with all of this and where we fit into this and who's actually doing the right thing here.
I stole his scissors.
I don't think he cared that you took the scissors.
Hey, look kind of boring.
I still did it.
What are you trying to prove?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted scissors, I guess. They're sharp. Poke things with
Okay.
them. I can cut things now.
All right.
What scissors are for, right?
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Did you hear what Butter said I said about you?
Yes. Thank you. I don't know why you have to be a dick the 98 other % of the time that I'm around you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
I think he means you're kind of mean.
Oh yeah,
kinda
no, totally.
is not the word. You're constantly mean.
Oh yeah.
There's no kinda about it.
So what?
Why?
Why not?
Okay.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about, Danny?
I just said it. I get it if you don't care about this, but I really do. And if anybody else does, you can come to the library with me. I'm gonna go read.
Well, Danny, I'd love to accompany you to the library because this is kind of something I got to do.
Oh, look at you two guys, best friends, best buddies.
I'm walking off.
Well, have a good time, Branson. I'll see you soon.
I walked to my house, I guess. I don't know where else to go. Maybe the dinner? I don't know.
You're standing around awkwardly with Bertoli and Scarlet.
Yep. Wanna go get food?
I could eat.
No, and I follow Danny.
And now it's Branson and Bertoli.
Heading towards the dining room.
All right. We'll cut to them. There is
The odd couple.
Yeah.
It's
Are you
bonding.
guys talking? Are you guys talking on your way down there, or
Probably
is it
not.
awkward?
It's probably super
feel
awkward
like-
quiet.
We would get to the food and then have like some weird kind of like food-based eating competition quietly.
Without saying a word to each other. Like,
What's the food of choice for both of you? I'm gonna count to 3, and you guys just say a food.
hold on.
1.
Hold on. We're talking cafeteria food.
Yep.
Okay.
Think like middle school lunch a la carte.
Got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Spaghetti.
Chicken. Fried chicken all day.
Okay.
We had a fried chicken day.
All
It was
right.
the best thing ever. It was that or taco bar.
You see Bertoli have this very like heaping mound of like spaghetti. Like, but you have like these 6 pieces of fried chicken. You look at his plate. And Bertoli sees your plate, and you guys have like this moment. And you see Bertoli take the biggest bite that he possibly can. Do you twirl it like a
I twirl it, and I also cast
Oh Jesus!
Primal Savagery and give myself like a wolf mouth to eat
Yeah,
more.
so he's like, so he cheats.
Oh
Wait,
look!
hold
yeah.
on, hold
I'm
on. We're
using
talking
the
like
tools that I have been given.
we're talking like school lunch style, right?
Yep.
So this is like stacks of baked spaghetti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like-
That
like
he's
spag-
just
it's like-
mowing into.
it's like SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
My school had catered lunch, so like spaghetti day was actual
Fucking- all right.
spaghetti.
all right, we get it.
Look
we
at
get
you.
it.
Yeah,
we
went to a
never, we
rich-
didn't get, we
fair
didn't get to go to
school.
private
Fair
school.
enough. Everybody
Sorry.
raise your
Yeah,
hands.
private school.
Anyway, catered lunches. Whoa.
Went to private school. We didn't have that shit.
I didn't go to private school. I went to Wells.
Went to
So
I went to
there it is.
public school.
But catered lunches.
Shout out to the kids who went to the poor school in town.
Ye
I
old
went to
spaghetti.
those.
Right there
What
with you.
up? What up, kids? What up?
Shout out public schooling. 10
Oh,
points
oh.
at public schools. So yes, this delicious looking plate of spaghetti you see Patoli start mowing into, you start ripping the chicken bone off, as I assume that's how Branson does it. How do you eat your fried
Full-
chicken?
Full mouthful and then pull the bone out.
Oh, wow. Very cartoony. I love it.
Yep.
As you see Bertoli like watch this and like his snout, like his nose becomes a snout as he starts like kind of shoveling this in. How do you one up him?
I yelled, "Turner!" and just a bunch of chicken bits fly out.
He's getting cartilage and all in that. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doesn't matter.
They call
Well,
me
you're still
Branson.
keeping
They
pace.
call me the bear for a reason.
You keep
He's
pace
like the
even with his
people that
primal
like put
savagery.
the whole wing into the mouth and then literally just pull out the two bones. And it's like,
It's the TikTok trick. You just squeeze it down and then you're good. Chicken wings done. Doesn't work. I would like the
straight up
two
turn
of
into
you.
an actual bear.
All right.
Or cheating.
Yeah.
Nope.
Constitution saving throws.
Spaghetti bear.
What are you guys looking up in the library as they're making their con saves and trying not to burst seams?
16.
These little puppets in my brain.
11.
I thought we were going there to talk about it, not just to like look stuff up.
I don't know.
What?
Did you guys
Yeah.
tell me when I figured
so
out
I
16?
wanted
11.
Okay. Branson, you get to about 5 plates until you feel that, oh, I'm real full. This is a lot of grease. You see
He's a bear.
Bertoli and then turn into a bear, but only put away like 7 plates.
At 5 plates and he's a bear, I'm like, okay, I should lose this.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't roll the bear's constitution stuff. I rolled Bertoli's.
Oh, no, you'd be rolling the bear.
Nope, I'm rolling Bertoli's.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so Butters, Scarlet, and Danny arrive to the library.
Okay. So I think either on the way there or once we get there, once I realize that Butters is coming along, and I want to talk to him and basically say, look, we need to get everything out in the open. We
Like
need
what?
to know exactly what we're dealing with. And you're on this
Crusade.
did he call it a crusade? Okay.
I sure did.
You're on this crusade to stop the trap from being opened, right?
I'm stopping the second cataclysm from happening. Is what my crusade is ultimately charged with. To prevent
And-
the second cataclysm and the prosperous, magical wizarding nation to thrive, which, from what I've been recently accustomed to, shouldn't.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh. He's back.
Oh, hey.
Just like
Things got real weird there for a second.
Oh, I know you're not there, but still.
What? So, who gave you that charge
My mom and my dad.
in the painting? Right.
Well, they're ghosts, yeah.
So, what put them in that painting?
The light.
Your god?
So what? Well, you hear from Scarlet.
Yeah.
She,
Said,
I heard in my ear, but
no.
Yep.
Not a god.
I think it's a god. I know it's
Not a
god.
god.
It prevented my
Right.
parents from being taken by Azul and Gozer.
Not a god. That's childish belief.
What?
Anyway, my god.
What is it for you, Scarlet?
That's
I don't
just
know.
any question.
God though. It's almost like it's a. God, let me think about it. It's like I think it's like a being. I don't think it's a god. I think that concept is outdated and sad.
I
But it
agree.
is, but it is powerful. I mean, it's almost like it's read Lovecraft.
I have.
Probably.
I mean, it's
I had to roll for myself there for a second.
right. That's fair. I've always thought of it like an eldritch type being because it's so powerful and it doesn't have like a. You can't even fathom the concept of it. You know what I mean? It's just too big, I guess. I don't know.
Danny, with your passive of 19, you hear Scarlet say the words Eldritch Being, and you kind of see Butters like almost shudder at those two words.
How does it communicate with you? Just talks in your mind?
I can talk to it in my mind. It's usually stronger if I can look out at this, like in this at night, to the stars specifically.
Star. Is that your experience, Butters?
Oh no, it usually fills me with warmth if I'm doing something good and cold if I'm doing something bad. Mine's simple.
It doesn't talk to you at all?
They have the same name then.
I think your god's lying to you.
Not a god.
That's why I don't think it's telling you.
Whoa, row.
I don't think it's telling you that. I think whatever it's masquerading as your deity.
Not. Oh.
I don't know what word to use, but I don't think it says what it is. I don't think it's telling you what it is. So
Yeah, I know. I said that to you.
Right, but I don't know if it's what we think it is. That's the problem. Because Gozer's MO is not normally talking in people's brain spaces.
don't think it's. I never said it was Gozer. Why would
I think it's. Well, I thought it was Gozer.
What the hell? Why would you go there?
Why? Well, I mean, you guys were like, we're all like ground zero for Cataclysm, so why wouldn't my brain go there first? Come on. I know two gods.
What's wrong with you?
I know the star secrets and Gozer. That's all I know. I don't talk to stars like you do. I've never even looked up at the sky when I want to talk to it.
You wish.
No, I'm not that deep.
So
You.
did Scarlett tell Danny about the research she did on that day in the library? Because I know Danny
Nope.
told. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Nope. Like, I'm pretty sure.
Do you think there are any books about the star of? I have the note here.
I don't think I looked that up though. I thought what I looked up was specifically just like what's a warlock and it's like that,
Okay.
and then
General patron knowledge.
yeah, and like 6 of the pages were missing. Like the pages where the information I wanted it wasn't there. I can I'll share that now.
Okay.
6 whole pages
They had
ripped out. It was really
Pages
frustrating.
missing.
6 of
I
them.
wonder who would have torn 6 pages out.
Monster. Who ruins a book?
Right?
Branson.
Not here.
So well, we should look that up and see if there's any information about it here. And
You think the pages grew back?
no, about the star. I'm looking for it here. The star of what?
Secrets.
Star of Secrets. Okay. They should-
AHIRAD is the name. I don't think I looked anything up for that particular. Right?
You did not.
Well, I'm gonna start, I guess, looking around for a book. Is there a world religion section?
So what we're gonna have is we're gonna figure out what Bertoli and Branson are doing real quick, as I put in my other headphones so I can hear the both of them clearly. So yeah, Branson, Bertoli's cheating, turned into a bear. You caught up.
That's the only way.
he was-
That's the only way I lose is someone else cheats. So
You still won. If there wasn't magic, you know you would have beaten him. But you can shake your head. Dice rolls, my friend.
I dice rolled Pertoli's con, not a bear's con.
I know, but still. What are you guys doing? You've reverted back to your usual form. Dinner's starting to clear up.
Well, time to go study, I guess. If you want your house, 3 of us have to pass. And maybe if it's something you want, you should put the effort in too.
I don't really care if we get it or not.
And why?
Chaos.
It's
love
gonna
you.
bite your ass at some point.
Um,
I leave before he can even get anything
I
out.
shrug my
Retort? All right.
yeah, shrug my shoulders at him and turn around, walk towards my house.
Branson, I need you to make a wisdom saving. Hold on, I'm stroking out. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
God fucking damn it. Goddamn number. Fucking wizards. Yeah, you start walking back to your house.
I am a muscle wizard.
Yeah, I know. I hate it so much. I was like, when is he gonna walk by it? All right. What are you doing at your house?
Lounging.
Yep. Just hanging out.
Yep.
Okay. Bertoli, What are you doing?
Going to the library.
All right. So I need an Arcana check from. I apologize. I need a religion check from Danny. What are you looking for, Scarlet?
Nothing. I don't know. Nothing.
Nothing?
Oh.
Okay. What's Butters gonna look for? What do I got for skills for Butters? What are you rolling? What'd you get there, DD?
I got a 17, and so I'm looking for the Star of Secrets, and I also want to look for anything on Zool.
Not in the regular library. I will tell you with a 17, you did not find that. You do find that. Love, how is it pronounced? Karad? Karad. Karad usually. Some people view it as an eldritch being. Some people view it as an eldritch horror. There are some people who view it as a god. This particular entity is not malicious in nature, but has known to consort with Gozer. Most of Karad's disciples are either warlocks, paladins, or bards, either sharing their stories of Karad's faith, being paladins, or sharing stories of Karad's intellectual progressive nature. I want to say, like, trying to always
Or
like Go on.
just sharing the good old Eldritch Blast.
that. No, just information, kind of like Ugma. Faerun, that's the god of knowledge.
Got it.
Okay, so would I find anything in there about why Karad might be a different experience for Butters? Or why it doesn't seem to communicate in the same way? Or does it
You
seem
can make
strange that Butters does that?
You can make another Arcana check as you try to like dive into it.
Another Arcana check or religion check?
Arcana.
17.
Okay. The way as you kind of like read, Karad typically speaks through emotions. Doesn't usually talk.
Okay.
If it does talk, it needs to, because that disciple might be not the brightest. Well, what's your intelligence? Yeah. Didi, what's yours?
My intelligence is 18.
Yeah. Yeah.
16, sorry.
I was saying I'm not stupid. My intelligence is 14. That's not dumb.
Yeah, no, that's not dumb.
It's not? Nope.
Mine's
About the average
15.
commoner.
No, the average commoner's intelligence is 10.
10.
Thank
Yeah.
you. 10. They're all 10.
It's all 10. That's average.
That's average.
Yeah. Yeah. That's well above average.
A 14 is well
But-
above average.
You can make an insight check.
Oh.
Danny, you're not doing any research.
Natural 19 for
Oh, nice.
a 21.
The way that Karad is communicating with Scarlet doesn't sound how Karad would normally interact with people.
Okay. I guess I would kind of show that and try to talk to Scarlett about that and just see what her thoughts on it are.
I don't know. Don't particularly appreciate being told I'm lying, I guess. Like
I
that.
don't think you're lying. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And I think we've ended up with more questions than answers. I'm just wondering, is there anything, I guess, anything else? Is there anything that has seemed...
Hey guys! I found something!
Shh! This is a library!
I don't care! You hear it echoing throughout the library. I found something! Come here, come quick! As you...
Go there.
We'll talk later.
As you push on. Hey guys, I think I found something. So I was reading a little bit about religion and I found out, I know something that speaks with emotion and talking to people. And you might have been, why... My God, well, my eldritch being...
Whatever you want, it's fine. If it's a god to you, great. That makes you happy.
I
It's
think
childish.
Azarak's talking to you.
Yeah, we'll explain why I'm in that house. Doesn't that seem counterproductive, though, for that particular house? How he's like, oh, I only take students that are born with magic. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't even make sense.
Well, maybe the enemy to my enemy is my friend.
Oh, that doesn't make... I disagree. That's such a dumb thing. Who even thought of that?
Sun Tzu.
What's Azarak's whole deal?
A lich,
Well-
right?
He's a demi-lich.
Well, that's worse.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I wouldn't know that.
So what a
knows
demi-lich is a demi-lich, so Professor Hausen is a lich, so he still has like a mortal like good thing. Like he has a body, but a demi-lich is this floating skull and it's got like jewels and stuff, and it like has a throne. Like,
Hell are you talking about?
it's some weird shit. Like you gotta go like being a lich for so long, and then eventually like kill like 5 other liches to become a demi-lich, and then like trap their souls in your own phylactery. I don't know. It sounds like some crazy shit that I never want to go through. But the thing is, demi-liches can potentially have an upseating if something is trying to control undead. Because they are also undead, as I've recently found out. So potentially, this world-ending thing that wants to control all the undead could potentially control Professor Hausen, is what I'm getting at.
And so you think Azarak doesn't want that to happen because
I don't think anybody
he's undead.
needs Professor... Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. I don't want anybody... Like, that man cursed sports for a day, from what Branson told me. And I don't understand how that's even possible. So...
Spell.
I don't know. And, like... But see, here's the thing. If, like, you wish something and it's not a spell, it's supposed to hurt you and you can never cast Wish again. But he can do this all the time.
If you fail the saving throw, yeah, but...
Or you might have something that prevents that from happening if you're that old enough to have something crafted for you.
He said he was like 500. Did he say that?
I think he did. I recall that.
You make
I
a
don't have it in
history.
my notes, but I recall that.
Pretty
Make
sure
an-
he said that
make a history check.
today. He said that today. I know he said that.
19.
At least 500 years ago.
Right.
So he's at least 500 years old.
Semantics. I disagree. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think you're wrong.
I don't know.
Okay.
Clearly, yeah. I mean, I understand. I appreciate you trying to figure it out, but I don't think that's it.
Well, what'd you do? You kind of like stood around and just watched me and Danny read stuff. I'm gonna go put my face against the table real quick. I'll be right back.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Sorry, what'd you
Go
say?
on.
I said I wasn't gonna do that again.
Oh.
Slam his face in the table. I wasn't gonna do that.
I trust you, Scarlet. And if you say that it's not Azarak and it's the Star Secrets, I believe you.
I don't know that though. That's what I think, but I don't know.
Well,
Could be neither.
maybe
I don't
we
think
can-
it's anything dead. It's can't be. Because that's not my pact, Aaron.
Great old one. Doesn't say that it has to be alive.
But it's like Eldritchy. That's why I'm
Oh no, Azarak is one of the great old ones. Go ahead and read that. Read your player's handbook.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and start reading there, baby.
I don't no, you're wrong.
Page, I think it's like 120 something. Flip through. I got it right over there, right there. You want to take a peek?
Which class?
Welcome to the
talked
frame. There it
about-
is. There she went.
I gotta go.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay, Vandal.
Good
He's
night.
gonna fuck up the cameras too bad.
I might be able to
Mm,
something.
Can we?
I mean, we could reposition things and then put
Do 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 do.
just
I'll
put a
just
blank
stall for
screen.
time.
okay.
Stall in for time.
Stall in for a time. Which class talked about warlocks?
What?
Was that evocation? No, it wasn't evocation.
I mean, so warlocks, the only classes that you would have now that would potentially have some groundbreaking information would be
Take the word for grace.
something would be
No, like
Okay.
a lot of the magic that I have was
demon or
evocation.
cryptozoology or maybe druidic studies or maybe necromancy.
One
A lot
of
of the magic I have is evocation magic.
is evocation.
Exactly.
Okay. One of the professors specifically mentioned great old ones. And I'm trying to find in my notes which one it was.
Might have been Professor Sapien or Professor Malcolm. That I can look through on the class sheet.
I think it
I have-
might have been Malcolm. I think it might have
that's-
been Malcolm.
That's your conjuration
Malcolm
teacher.
Candy Finger with.
Maybe we can talk to one of the professors and see if we can get some more information. Just try to figure out what's going on with that.
Because it's definitely not in this book.
Yeah.
Allow me to come back to my frame. See, here is the classes. We're in Paladins, Rangers.
I looked there first, and it's not there, you dumb slut.
Oh, thank you, Gene.
Oh.
Oh,
That's in my-
DD's frozen.
Did my camera freeze? Yeah, my camera froze. Yay. Tech issues.
Stand by.
I added it. Oh well.
He made it up.
Oh, geez. All kinds of it.
It could be in Tasha's.
It could be in Tasha's. It could be the undead. I mean, it's Asarak and it's a demi-lich. It sounds great and
Hey, I'm
old,
back.
and there's only one of them, so...
Yeah, but my thing is that those deities are supposed to be from the far realm. That's why I'm like, no, you're wrong. Sorry.
The Butters might have rolled low. And you might be right. Who knows?
That's player knowledge. That's not.
It sure
character
is.
knowledge, so I can't be like, you're wrong, and here's why.
You can certainly say that.
It's more right now. It's more you're wrong, and I don't have a good reason to say why, but I know you're wrong.
Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Whew.
Look, he got
Nice
at
rolls.
least a 4.
Yeah. No, he got lower than that.
Oh, really?
Butters isn't smart.
Shit.
Yeah, I just assumed he'd be proficient in religion.
Wasn't using religion.
Should have used religion. Okay. Yeah,
I actually will look something up.
What are you looking for?
I want to look up like. I don't think anyone looked it up like what I was talking about before, which was like, Eldritchy stuff and different universes, and that's what I want to look up.
Right. And we're off to Google. 'Cause this is not in the manual.
Really?
You are going to make a charisma-based religion check.
It's weird.
Yep, it sure
My
is. This is an eldritch check.
Am I proficient in it?
Not yet.
Huh.
Soon.
Fine.
9. So, let's see. As you kind of like scour some of like these great old ones, you read about a couple that might be along your lines. There is the greatest old one, Big Daddy Cthulhu, who brings about the end of the world. And if something else is going to bring about the end of the world, certainly not going to have that. There is the Outer God, which is something that lives on the far, far, far expanses of the galaxy, which is the daddy of Cthulhu, which wants to bring about the end of the universe. Well, this is hierarchy.
It's weird. I just don't like that you keep saying daddy.
Well, blame DD. There is also talks of a race of beings that have made pacts with liches. There are the Illithich, which are undead and also from another plane of existence. They are these squid-faced tentacle monsters that are like less swole versions of Cthulhu, which are hell-bent on dominating and enslaving entire races and then bringing them into their collective to try and take over knowledge slowly but surely. Yes, Mr. O'Neill.
I know I'm not there, but
Go on.
Did you say that these ones are less swole than
Less swole. Yes, I
okay,
did.
So what you're saying is Mr. Cthulhu is a swole daddy?
Yes, Mr. Cthulhu is a swole daddy. Yes.
Okay,
That
just
is
making
what.
sure.
Thank you.
Just making
Yes.
sure that's where we're at. All of the other ones aren't
Swole
as
daddy
swole
Thulu. Yes.
as Cthulhu daddy.
Yeah, I want
Good old Daddy
swole
Cthulhu.
daddy t-shirts.
I'm making a
with,
Cthulhu Daddy t-shirt. That's the
there
next
it is,
art.
right there. Clip that, so then we can be like, Dee, where's our Cthulhu daddy? I'm an
Swole-
Eldritch daddy.
Swole
There
daddy.
it is,
Okay.
Eldritch daddy.
Cthulhu daddy is
Swole
swole.
Daddy. There it is.
There is also.
I just wanted to clarify on that. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
There are these also enormous amorphous beings that are malleable, like kind of like protoplasm. That they're called Shoggoths. That are these like almost ectoplasmic piles of purpley goo that have these bubbling eyes that kind of look and always want to know everything that's going on.
I don't feel like it's any of those.
Who knows? They might work in mysterious ways that you aren't even aware of yet.
I'm 12.
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to talk back?
Yes. Next to me.
You
Kinda.
you
I don't
think
know.
next
Like,
time
isn't
you
it?
could just ask?
I mean, I
You haven't tried talking to it.
have though.
It's filled you with emotion,
Hang on.
and it said yes once.
I did. I was mad about that too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could try. I'm just worried. Like, what if it's mean? Mad. Just like murders me. They're all
Well,
bad
if
things.
you think it'll be dangerous, then
I could try to
Maybe.
help you.
How?
I don't know. I can make it so you don't go crazy when you're trying to
Hold my-
contact another plane.
You gonna hold my fucking hand?
Maybe.
Jesus.
can you do that from a different room?
No.
I just don't know if these are opposing forces that you two are dealing with here. I don't know that we should be contacting them at the same time in the same place, or if you should be
We
in the
should.
vicinity.
I'm not trying to talk to anything. I'm just trying to make sure she doesn't go fucking insane.
Well, yeah,
That's
like,
insane.
yeah, I know.
I don't know. The last time I heard about someone trying to contact another plane, he was dismissed from the grounds, and he's no longer a professor here, and now we have to deal with Professor Hausen.
I'm not trying to contact other planes. I'm just trying to. It's like a mental link. It's already established.
Oh, I
I'm
know,
not
I know,
going
I
further
know.
Than that.
I'm aware, Bethany. But
I'm not saying that to you. I'm
I know,
saying
still.
that to Butters.
well, still, I don't know. But like, I don't want you to go crazy. You're already
not-
kind of crazy.
Oh, excuse you.
You've been hanging out with Branson too. I've gone kind of nuts.
Oh, you know what? You're just you're a baby.
I don't want to help you.
Guys, I think we should all try to work together on this as much as
I was trying to
Yeah.
work together, Danny, and Scarlett's being a meanie. She's being a bitch.
well, it. I look at Scarlett to see if she takes any any offense to that. No. All right. Well, even if she is,
I'm sorry I said
it's a
that.
sensitive subject for her.
Really. What's a sensitive subject? Sorry.
Yeah, what's the sensitive subject, Danny?
Talking about.
Let me hand you a shovel so you can dig your hole.
I honestly don't know. I was just assuming that it
No, I
was
don't care.
sensitive because you slammed his head in a table. Is that not a social cue?
No, sorry. Don't look to me for social cues.
But this is the first time I've been
Oh.
social in like months. I talked to a painting, so
we should
feel like
talk to them
that-
at some point.
In itself is an issue, though. Because you think that's your parents. What if it's not?
I know it's my parents. You don't tell me it's not my parents.
Well, what if it's not?
Is
Oh,
anything
God, I
different
broke
about
him.
them?
Butters goes running out of the library.
Oh my God, I broke him. That was too far. But I'm serious though. What if it's not? He doesn't know.
Was that a sensitive subject?
I feel like, yeah, because it's his parents who are dead. They're the ones telling him he has to do all this stuff, and he's gotta be this like hero, and he's gotta. So if that's not them, I mean, how devastating is that? We don't know if that's them or not. Doesn't really
that's
know.
a really valid point. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know clearly what I've been talking to, and I know that my parents are the reason that it's there. So I don't
And
think I've
I
said
know
that. I think that's the first time I've said that. Oh boy.
Jesus.
I know that my parents had a lot to do with this too. They were studying hemomancy, which is part of, I think, what started all this.
Yep, that's clear. I agree.
I think I really need to find out what it was that they were studying.
Oh.
Well, they left me a bunch of notes here, and I know that there was something about the bookstore that we were in. There's something
You
I think in
show
that.
Scarlet the notes.
Yes.
So
They're in the library here.
Scarlet.
I got them on me. I start spreading them.
as he kind of thumbs through the notes, you instinctively feel that presence fill you with the warmth and stop his notes. You see this kind of like diagram. Danny, you've been kind of thumbing by this, like kind of like skimming over it, like this is just a doodle. Scarlet, this is a gate. Whatever they were looking up, they were trying to bring something or send something to another plane. This is some next level planular gate.
Inner.
Thank you.
Welcome. Annular. So cute.
You're 12.
I know. Thank you. Okay, so I'll say that. This looks like a gate of sending or summoning. I'm not really sure, but he's either trying
Danny.
to send.
You hear that, go to the back towards some of the scrawling and some of the craziness. I shouldn't have done this. 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 I shouldn't have
They
done
brought
this.
something here. Yeah.
And that's where we're going to end this week.
Lord drop.
Oh,
So,
goddamn.
as Danny figures out that his parents brought something
Your parents.
Wasn't Bertoli's.
Parents. Danny's parents, it brought something to another plane. From another plane to the material plane. Scarlet still searches for what she's actually bound to. Scarlet searches. And Branson slowly learns that these fuckers are gonna just keep beating me with magic. These fucking cheating sons of bitches. How am I gonna cause more chaos? Am I gonna get some...
Branson, I don't think Branson's gonna do school anymore. I think he's just gonna walk around like campus randomly and like knock on doors and just like walk into different classes and...
Okay, so you're gonna be the big bad evil at the end. Because
Oh, nice. I love it.
Thing's gonna just like take you over.
I think. I mean, unless he keeps fucking passing the wisdom saves because he's got a pretty decent wisdom save.
Statistically, you gotta fail eventually.
And mine's not great. So I have no wisdom. Not wise.
You haven't been alone. You have not been the person to split the party, and I've been so fucking mad because I'm like, all right, everyone else has a high wisdom save except for Scarlet, and she's been with someone.
It's a 2. I have a +2.
Yeah, still.
Better than a 0.
Yeah.
Like a wisdom check for me would be a 0.
And I can't roll for butters off screen. I have to have it happen on screen. because that's how that works. But yes,
Yeah.
Fuzz, thank you for the $25 tip. We all appreciate that. That will go into more
yeah.
panels.
So,
YouTube panel. That'll be up by the next stream.
Yeah.
Yep. UTIP panel. There you go.
you tip to.
We're all flubbing.
panel.
I want to. That'll be the donate jar. It's the flub jar. Every time we flub, we got to put something in there. All right, I'm done. I had a blast tonight. I had a bunch of lore that I had to drop, and I've dropped all of it because it has happened, and I got to vex Thundies with my blinds of requirement.
Nope, I beat him. I won.
You did. Yep. Yeah, you did. You did.
Fuck those blinds. Chaos crew.
I feel bad for Vandal's little one. Probably not feeling good, and that's why Vandal had a bit dip.
Yep. Those are always rough nights.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I only have to deal with sick kitties.
Oh, pussy.
Thank you, Fuzz, for being
Bye.
here. I would certainly recommend catching up on some of the previous episodes. That way, when we get to the penultimate finale, it'll all make sense potentially, or it won't, because chaos.
Yeah.
Because Branson
It's
is
not going to make sense.
Or you could do little recap episodes.
Oh, we could
or
do recap?
something.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have time. I'm sorry, I shouldn't suggest that.
Yeah,
'cause
alright.
I have nothing to do with it.
very fun night. Thanks,
Kidding.
B-dubs.
Let
Where are we going tonight?
me see what I can fit in.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, never mind. I got enough to do.
Oh, I absolutely agree. I have an idea with the amount of chaos that Branson wants to cause.
I'm waiting for the thing to take hold of my mind, and then I'm just like the bad guy at the end. By the end of it,
It's exactly what I was thinking.
yeah.
Because he's walking around doing whatever.
I'm hoping that he doesn't. I'm hoping he keeps passing the wisdom saves, and he just kind of just chills and doesn't give a fuck about whatever's going on, and everything's
Just
happening
floats
around him
the whole time.
Yeah, everything's happening around him, and he's just kind of there, here and there.
Fuck you. That's so douchey.
It's such a good character. Come on. I'm having so much fun doing this.
But I had a
I was
blast
such
tonight.
a-
I hope I have
I was such a dork in
Go-
school. I got like A's and B's. Like I would never, like, when I was in middle school, I would never be caught dead like skipping classes or anything. Are you kidding me?
That's all I did.
This is such a great feeling to be like, fuck this. I'm not doing shit.
You're like, oh wait, no, this is Patch. This is the person who, like, wait, as soon as I realized you can just walk out of these classes, what? No one, oh, I just get to sit in a room and I can walk out of that room? Yes. Where's the downside? What? Come on. 2 hours and I can get something that's good enough? Great.
Needs his ass kicked. That's the thing, is he's the biggest guy. He's the biggest kid, so it's
Just wait.
It's when he
Just wait.
meets the seniors, I guess. But
He'll meet that.
Who
He'll
knows?
meet the blinds that
you
vex him.
never,
Who
you
knows?
never know. You never know. It's all up to the dice.
Danny's due for a growth shirt.
Where are we
But
rolling off to?
Where are we going to? I see. Let's see. We've got a Down to Die D&D. That's playing D&D. We got Lord Bayron playing some Divine Beast, a D&D 5th Adventure thingy. Proto Shield's playing Super Castlevania 4. Ugh. Fucking Pulse is playing Holy Diver. Poor guy. That's why I said just wait, Fuzz. Bob Ross is painting. I'm all about that.
Wait, Bob Ross?
Pass that.
Bob Ross is dead.
Yeah, Bob Ross. So?
He's not painting.
So whatever they're doing is copyrighted.
Yep.
But there's there's almost 2,000 people watching Bob Ross paint.
Let's go see
on.
Bex.
Happy.
You're watching a sham.
Oh, Bex. Oh, Bex is doing her 12-hour stream thing. She's playing some end of the summer sub special.
Cool.
Yay,
Yeah.
Bexy!
Let's have her head over to Bex.
Bam, 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 bam. Throw up your cubes. Gelatinous
I'm
raid.
so tired.
Dude, I'm beat. Dude, I'm beat. I'm ready to do it again. And guess what? I don't have you the first star of the day. I have Marty. You know how much of a fucking
have to be
annoying
there at
ray of sunshine
9.
I'm gonna be?
I'm so angry.
Who else is there at 9? Let's go show Bex some love first before we hate on tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for
still streaming?
Yes, thank you
Yeah,
so
we're still
much for
streaming.
Say
being
Yeah,
that
we're
for
still
here.
after the
streaming.
stream.
Bye, everybody.
Tune in to streams later to hear how Sunday went for both me and Thundercat. Love you guys. Catch you next Saturday.
Smooches.
Friday.
I don't know. Well, what happens on Friday?